sent me it today.
Yeah, but I also sent the pixel out, like, when we started making the character sheet, the same type.
But it's not the same as everyone else's. You're not being special.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
I can literally send it again to prove it.
Sure, I'm muting you.
Rude.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm doing it. Good evening! Anybody that may be there? Bloop. What do you mean we... Well, Sir Joe's not here, so we might have to have only 4 people.
Look, there it is again.
There, what is again?
The pixel art.
Well, it took you long enough.
Yeah.
Oh, finally.
Oh, shut up! Oh, shut up!
What?
I think that was aimed at me.
Yes.
I came at exactly 8:30. I'm exactly on time.
Exactly on time is not good enough. You need to be early so we can prepare for this. Bloody. So, here we are, ready for session 2 of... What's it called again? Dragon of Icespire Peak.
I thought you
Woo!
We slayed the jellies last time.
No.
No, there's no singing because you are still in the dungeon, if you recall. Right, let's have a quick recap. So, you,
Not sing in dungeons.
Yeah, but you're probably not wise to sing in dungeons because you don't know what's there, do you? Because nobody ever listens to the
Especially
DM.
since I nearly insta-died.
Yeah, well, we'll try harder this
Yeah.
week.
You start singing and then suddenly it's harassed. It just comes up and eats you all.
Oh, why is... I need to move chat. Here we go.
So, wisely, in case you didn't figure it out, last time, Sparky rolled a 20.
You watched the VOD.
And my paladin, who has 13 HP, took 25 damage. 1 more HP, and it would have been an insta-death.
Joe, I watched the entire stream on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
There we go. Right. Sup, Stevo, Meteorine, how you doing? You die. Not instantly.
You're awake to find yourself in a dark room.
Right, so shall we have a quick recap? So, last week I did a lot of sniffing during the stream. Hopefully that won't be the case today. Hay fever has died down a little bit. We shall see. So, we introduced the characters to each other in the wonderful mining town of Fandalin. It was an epic introduction. Especially by one character.
I'm sure it's pronounced Vandalin, but okay.
I'm pretty sure this is my campaign.
Did you forget the word?
Alright, I'll shut up.
So therefore, I'm pronouncing it Fandalin. Thank you very much.
Alright, I'll shut up.
Right, learn your place. This is your first session with us. Know your place, mortal. You are not DM today. So, yes, they introduced themselves. I'm talking here.
Oh, your place, trash.
And you can shush as well. So, yes, they had their brief introduction, spent a little bit of time, about 30 seconds in the inn, apart from Granny, who had already spent 2 weeks in the inn. They went and harassed the town master while ignoring the job board, then realising they needed to go to the job board. They looked at a job. Went to the 2 shops, didn't spend any money because, well, they spent a little bit of money. Just the wrong amount. Yeah, just the wrong amount. Keep interrupting, it'll go well for you, trust me.
Don't anger the gods.
And then they picked a quest to go to the Dwarven mining expedition thing. Dwarven Excavation, that's the one. And while there, they discovered 2 dwarves named something and something. Philly and Killy or something like that.
called Dwarf
Very
One and
children.
Dwarf
They're not
Two.
called Dwarf 1 and Dwarf 2 because we didn't ask their names either.
They're the small hairy children.
Yes, and...
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry.
Yes.
We will play along with your obnoxiousness, but it might not work in your favour.
Oh no.
Hey, Crunchy, how you doing? Hi, Wisely, hi. Hi, Granny, how you doing? Zool,
Hi.
we've got a Zool here as well. So yeah,
Hello.
they spoke to these two dwarven, for want of a better word, archaeologists. Found out a little bit about... Will you shut up? God. They went inside the temple that's being excavated. Found two slimes. One of them nearly insta-jibbed Sergio with a great big critical roll.
Yes, they did.
Little Spark
And
actually
I'm a
proved
bit
himself
traumatized.
useful in combat by healing people. And they managed to take down these two slimes, and that's where we left off. They decided they wanted to have a long rest in the middle of the dungeon.
Yeah, so you set up camp.
So, yeah, so long rest would be a minimum of, 6 hours of non-activity.
6 hours, yeah.
6 hours of non-activity per character. So, if you're here, right, so here we go. Boop! Here we are. This is where they are, in this here dungeon. Shall I show you something else that I've done as well? Boop! We got this.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a little bit long there, that one.
Ooh.
Let's
Ooh,
get...
that's cool.
What's the chat doing? Oh, the chat's... it's too long on that one now, isn't it? It don't quite look right on there. I need to make a different... Okay, that's fine. We'll live with it. We'll live with it for today, I think. So, yeah, this is where they are. They are currently in the middle of this area. Sort of in this main room of the temple, about to set up camp. So this is where we pick up. We have had to send away Malkuth, because Malkuth wasn't feeling very well, so...
After repeatedly getting hit
Will-
by an acid jelly.
Yeah, after repeated... Alright, I'll give him a break on that one. After repeatedly getting splattered by an acid jelly, she's not feeling particularly very well today, so she decided to, rather than sit through the long rest, she's hiked back to Fandaling while not feeling very well the whole 15-mile trip and gone for a rest in the inn. So that's where we take up our adventure with the crew of... who have we got? We've got
Ragtag misfits.
We've got Gioa. We have
Mr. Paladin.
yeah, Mr. Paladin.
We have Carlton. The
Carlton,
paladin
that's the
slash
one.
bard.
We've got Evelyn,
Carlton Oakenmere.
who needs a mute. We hear. So, Carlton, Gioa, Evelyn, Harrison, and that is it for now. You may hear another voice in the background, but we shall see what happens
Well,
there. So they will be introduced once I decide. Suppose the miners assisted her back to the inn. That sounds like a good idea. They're not miners though, they're excavationists, if anything. Right. So remember, guys, this time, just a little hint for you. Try talking amongst yourselves for a little bit before diving into action, because if anyone just dives into action, I may just act on it rather than giving you a break this time. Because that sounds like more
I
fun.
think that was the
Insta-death.
problem last time. We need to discuss tactics first.
Yeah, they were nice
Right.
towning.
So are
Just
we
didn't like you.
all long rested then?
No, we've just decided that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
So, are you...
So I'm gonna.
One question for the party
I'm
before
gonna-
you go. One question for you. Are you just going to all long rest all together for the 6 hours, or are you going to have anybody posted on watch to keep guard in this
I can,
evil
I
temple
can
of
meditate
evilness?
for 4 hours instead, so I could do 4 hours and then do the last 2 hours watching out. You want?
Carlton, I think, is probably a bit traumatized from nearly dying straight away. So, yeah.
Right.
So I'm a bit Carlton's a bit shaking with fear at the moment. So, you know, Carlton is gonna go the full 6 hours.
I casted my 2
Oh, well,
spells, so
I don't
can
think
do
I
that.
need a long rest for anything, so I'm okay.
Yeah, I casted 2 spells, so I'm gonna have a long rest.
So that's the 4 of you decided then. So Granny's taking watch for 4 hours. When I say Granny, I clearly mean Harrison. Evelyn's taking watch for the last 2 hours, and then you'll all be good after that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. So,
Question to the DM.
oh,
The next tunnel that we come to, is it pitch black?
What
like
next
the other
tunnel?
one was?
What next tunnel?
Oh, I
Can we-
presume that we are resting in where we killed the jellies.
Resting in this temple of everything that you can see so far, yes.
Yes. There.
Yes. Yes.
So the bit that said the bit that's going down south looks like a tunnel to me.
This bit.
Or is
What
it a
bit you
separate
came
room?
This bit.
That's where we came in.
Or is that
That's how you came
that's
in.
where we came in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
there
Right,
last time.
okay.
She's old, you've got to leave her a little bit. Memory and all that.
Just
Okay.
clarifying.
Yeah, that's fine. Can we get this long rest done? So, Granny, for your first 2 hours, I would like you to make a perception check, please.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh, sugar, I forgot now. Oh, yes, there we go. 13.
13. Okie dokie. So,
Yeah.
the first 2 hours, how are you going to spend it?
Am I gonna?
How are you going to spend the first 2 hours keeping watch?
Just patrolling up and
Okie
down.
dokie. So you have a bit of wander around as much as you can see in the torchlight with your poor human eyes. Do you have the torch with you?
Didn't Mr. Paladin have the torch?
I'd take that as a no, that you don't have the torch with you.
Right, I'm just bear with me. I'm going to put the stream on because I can't hear half the stuff that you're doing.
Why?
Yes, I have got a thought.
Why can't you hear me? Is my microphone too quiet as well?
No,
Fine.
I hear you fine.
You're fine, but then
she's-
again, I'm
She's just crazy. Okay, so you wander around with the torch. Not a lot happens. The first 2 hours it passes quite uneventful, really. So, you can give us a roll for the next 2 hours.
Oh, no.
Perception roll for the next 2 hours.
Right.
Depends on the rolls.
Oh,
Sorry? Was that a number? Was that just a random noise?
I had a whole
12.
12. I thought it was a 12, but I couldn't quite make it all out. So, again, as you're wandering around, you don't seem to notice anything so much happening, but you hear a voice just shouting through the tunnel. Hello! Hello, is anybody in there? Felmore.
Yes, sir.
Felmore, would you like to introduce yourself to the party?
Hello, who's there? I am Felmore, the researcher. I've come to do research on these ruins.
Oh my god, he
Hello,
convenient.
Felmore.
came to research.
You're asleep.
My name is Harrison. I'm just on guard at the moment because a couple of the party need to have a long rest. So I'm just keeping guard.
All right.
And where do you come from?
I come from a small village where science is looked down upon, so I was cast out.
Ah. So, you come to join our merry band, have you? For raiding, making some money, and generally having a good time.
Sounds like a lovely idea.
Just make your way into the chamber then. Everything's safe and secure in there, and if there's anybody awake, just feel free to introduce yourself to them.
All right. I'll head into the chamber.
There you go. I told you I was going to keep it simple, didn't I?
Yeah.
Right, so this 2 hours passes again. Nothing noticeable apart from, you know, a random person coming to join the party. So you head over, tap Evelyn on the shoulder. Meditation's over. Your turn. So Evelyn, for your 2 hours, I would like you to make a perception check, please.
Okay. I got a 20. 17 plus 3, not a nat 20 though, sadly.
Yeah, otherwise you'd have said that, I would imagine. So yeah, are you going to do it the same as Harrison? See, I'm trying to use proper
Can
names.
I explore the room to see what there is, like, while I'm, like, patrolling, just see if there's anything that I need to be aware of?
Yeah, you can by all means explore the room, but I want specifics of where you're exploring and stuff. But before you start exploring,
On the map, it's like, okay.
you what do you mean on the map?
I was gonna say there's like some wooden thing.
Oh, you mean on this map?
Yeah.
On the battle map. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm on the battle map. I don't need to be on that one really. Go back on this one for now. So yeah, before you start getting to have a good look around, you think you can sort of hear a faint sound coming from the southern part of the temple. It reminds you of the sounds of the jellies that you were previously fighting, but it's only faint, and you can't quite make it out. But there's no other sign. And remember, it is only you. There is nobody else. Everyone else is resting before anyone else jibs in.
I'm not.
Well, apart from...
I just
Oh,
arrived.
I know that's Joe just scared that I'm gonna die. And, like,
the paladin, fully armoured, tin can, scared that he's going to die again.
Yeah.
So yeah, will you calm your enthusiasm, little noise-making, little noisemaker? That's not your job. So yes, armed with that knowledge, on for what you actually wanted to do then, Evelyn.
Yeah, so on the battle map, there's this
Yes.
like wooden thing right at the top. It
I'll tell
looks
you what.
wooden from where I'm.
I'll tell you what, shall we give you... Right, so up here is north. There's south.
Okay. Where I'm
East.
Up where? You're not.
Can you see the stream?
Yeah, but
put
it's
you
a
down.
delay slightly.
Alright, okay. So basically on the left-hand side of the stream is north.
Okay.
That's
Okay, cool.
south, east and west. And you're all sort of... I would say you made camp in between these 4 pillars. I don't have any pillars yet, unfortunately. Because you thought that was right in the centre of the room and that would be the best place to do it. So you're all kind of around there. So you want to have a investigate of this... It's not
yeah,
wooden, it's
on
just
the-
brown
on
because
the
it's not
eastern
painted.
side. Okay. Okay, whatever it is, I'm gonna have a look at it on the eastern
Have a look
side.
at it. Yeah, no worries. So basically, that is just an altar that you think was part of whatever these evil dwarves are up to. You can see from having a look at it that it's heavily bloodstained on the top, and it's made what you think is limestone.
Okay, so it's
But there's not,
bloodstained.
yeah, but there's nothing else particularly noticeable about it.
Okay, seeing it's bloodstained, can I do a like insight check to see whether like if you use blood on it, it activates it or something? Can I do like a check?
Would you want to use some blood on it?
No, I just want to do a check, see if I can work out whether it would.
That will most likely be a history check, wouldn't it?
History check. Okay.
Yeah. See if you can recall anything.
I got an 8.
Nothing springs to mind about whether using blood on it would actually do anything or not.
Because I'm quite a curious person, I'm going to go over and... Hang on, is anyone at work?
Ask him. Well, Felmore
I'm
was
awake.
awake, because Felmore's just arrived.
Yeah.
You stab them.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to Felmore.
Hello there.
Hello, new person. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. These ruins have so.
I like the idea of history, Steve. You know.
So
Yeah,
much we can learn from them.
Yeah, I think I found something actually that might be worth looking at if you want to come over and look at it with me.
Ooh, yes, of course. Let's go.
Oh God.
Hey. So yeah, we
Alright.
head over to it.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh
got
no.
You head over to it. Okay.
Well, so what do you think of this? Obviously, it's something to do with blood, judging by the blood stains on it.
Yeah, interesting. I would like to roll to see if I can learn anything.
Yeah, that's fine. You make a history check as well.
It's
See if.
history. Okay.
Yeah. We're in an ancient ruin. I think that seems appropriate.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, that's an 18.
18. You don't
Well, I
seem...
decide to get.
Uh,
get
can
up
we
and
finish?
join the two of them.
Am I finished? Am I finished? Am I finished? Casting back through your mind, you don't think you recall anything about altars and
Yes.
blood as activations. It does give you faint memories of possibly sacrifices more than anything. But that's about it.
To the god Athor
Okay.
or somebody.
Abbathor.
Abbathor.
Have you all got your notebooks with you today?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have.
I've got a note.
Imaginary notebook.
We won't
I
expect Little Spark to have any notebooks. No, just for general stuff, you know, for making notes of things. So yeah, there's nothing
I've already started.
cool. Nothing that you can think of why blood would be used on it, apart from leftovers from whatever was sacrificed on the altar.
It looks like a sacrificial altar. My friend.
Ooh. Well,
I
okay,
don't
so-
think I don't think there's much about it other than it's been used for pseudoscientific rituals.
Okay, well maybe... Well, there is some, like, hairy children outside, so we could maybe bring them in and give it a go if they wanted.
Bring in the hairy children and stab them on the altar.
Yeah, it might... We don't know, it might do something.
Dwarves.
Anyway, we need those for the community.
Is that what you're doing?
No. Just a suggestion.
Never give us the communication stones.
You are still asleep.
You're sleeping.
So you've thoroughly investigated the altar, and
Okay,
There's
I don't
nothing.
think it's gonna do anything.
no, you don't
Oh.
seem to think there's
I
anything
don't
that's
think
going
so
on there.
either.
Okay. Oh. Can we still hear, like, this squelching?
Only if you concentrate really hard,
Okay.
Okay.
or if you roll high perception while you're on guard duty.
Oh man, do you hear that, like, squelching noise? Slightly. If you really
Do I hear
concentrate.
Sparky.
Yeah.
What?
I'm asking you if I hear the squelching noise as well.
Well, as it's been pointed out to you now, if it's really silent and you really concentrate, you can sort of hear it roughly in this sort of area.
Okay. Indeed I do, my friend.
Hmm.
I wonder what
Okay.
it could be.
Okay, it might be worth, like, trying to figure it out in case it's something hostile.
Yeah, that would be smart.
Yeah. Yeah, can I check to see if there's any like extra corridors or anything we haven't noticed?
While we're looking down this area.
Like southeast-ish? Because that's where you said the
Southeast-ish.
sound was coming
Yeah,
from.
so sort of around this corner. Yeah, that's fine. Feel free to go ahead and make a investigation check.
I would like to do the same thing as well.
15.
If you're both doing it, then it's with advantage.
Okay. Well, I got a
Alright.
15.
Okay. Do you want to roll again?
I got a natural 1.
Oh no.
You're not both doing it. Only one of you doing it, but one of you doing it with advantage.
Okay, do you want me
Okay.
to do it
So
then?
if you roll, yeah, you've
Oh,
got
I
your
just-
15.
yeah.
So if you roll again,
I just got a nat 20.
natural 20. Okay, so you poke and prod around the area, and you shift through a few of the loose stones and check on the walls, and you think you find what could be secret passages. And because you were so thorough in your investigation, it looks like there could be one here, and also another one. Let me get the right stuff. Just down here as well. That lead off to who knows where. But they are fairly dark in there, but you with your night vision, do you want to go in?
Do we wake up the rest of the party?
It's
Do they need their sleep? Because like we could like explore slightly while they get the rest of their rest, and then if we see something, wake them up.
Yeah.
Surely
should
the
keep-
6 hours have passed by now.
Yeah, has 6 hours passed or?
Sorry, did you wait 2 hours before you started investigating?
Yeah.
Probably not.
If you're gonna if you're gonna infer things like that, you know, leniency goes all out of the window.
Okay.
I will
so
let
we should
you
take
know,
the
don't
same
you worry.
tunnel and not split up. That would be the
Yeah,
logical
splitting
choice
up nominal means death.
there. Yeah. So, which way do you want to go?
I don't know. It's up to you. You're the wherever you are.
Researcher.
You're the researcher. So if you
Well,
want
let's
to, you can pick.
go towards the sound then. Let's head upwards.
Okay.
Well, downwards it is kind of. Oh, well, yeah. Anyway.
So which one are you wanting to go for?
The straight one.
The straight one. So the first one that you found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Right, let me just
We found a dragon.
and that's the end of the campaign.
An adult golden dragon.
Oh well, you'll be all right then, because they're lawful.
That's also
lawful good.
possessed by a demon.
Then you wouldn't be as
With a threat level of 24.
no, it wouldn't be that mean to you. So you're heading down this one. Okay, so as you sort of
What is up with you and Tarasks?
you can see just a bit further down that it is fairly. I don't know if you can hear me all right. It's fairly covered in loose rubble just down there, but you think if you try it fairly hard, you might be able to squeeze past it.
Yeah.
How big are the rubble?
Yeah.
It's not too bad. It's mostly covering half of the corridor, as it's fallen sort of from the walls just straight down. So it's a bit of a loose scree slope within the tunnel itself.
Okay.
It's been there a while
Okay,
though,
I
so
would
it's
like to
settled.
I would like to use prestidigitation to clear out some of the rubble to make it easier for us to pass. And that is a cantrip.
Ooh.
Oh, and how does that one work then?
I can. It has a few effects. One of them being I can remove rubble and soil up to no larger than 1 cubic foot.
Okay. And where are you going to put it?
That is a good question.
Just spread it out across the
That's
floor.
why I asked the question.
Yeah, I'll just spread it out across the floor.
Spread it thinly across the floor. Okie dokie. So are you up ahead then?
Yeah, I guess
you'll
so.
be there. Okay, so that's fine. Yep. So it takes you a couple of minutes to spread the largest portion of it to make it easier to go across. Hello, Furious Crafter. How you doing? But yeah, eventually you get it done, and by the time you've finished, you reckon your rest time is over. So the party starts to stir from their long rest.
Oh no, did we set up any indicator on which way we went?
Oh. I
Well,
could
there is
go back
torchlight
and set
flickering
something up.
from
Yeah,
back
I
at the
think
camp,
we
so you
should,
can see.
I think we should set up an indicator now and
Well, now you've got
Excuse me.
now you've got the door open. You know where it is. It's not a large room. It's the temple, really. If you're looking at it, it's not
Okay.
too big. So you've got an idea where it is. The door is open now. It's not going to seal itself. You're fairly sure that it's not going to seal itself.
Oh, I don't like the way that was said.
No, it's just no. It's just fluff talk. That's all.
Okay. Okay, so we carry on down the hallway corridor thingy.
I thought you were going
We
back
do.
to get the rest of the party. Or are you just carrying on?
But we'll
Nah, if
explore a little bit more and then
Okay,
head
doke.
back, I think.
Doopy doopy doo.
That's alright.
That's fine.
Good morning, or evening, or afternoon, whatever time it is.
It's sort of late evening to early morning now because you arrived here sort of late afternoon to early evening, and you've just spent a good 6 hours resting. So you reckon it's just gone past midnight to 1 o'clock-ish.
Okay.
Right.
If you end up making that tunnel loop back around, I'm gonna be a little bit mad.
Oh well, never mind.
Can you imagine?
Where are the others?
Yeah, where's Evelyn gone?
I think they went on a bit of a excavation somewhere in one of the passages I think he found a secret passage, and I think they went looking to see if there was anything of interest down there.
They?
Right,
What do you mean
I
they?
see. They. Where's Malkuth?
Yeah.
Malkuth, we'd already gone over this bit.
Oh wait, yeah, Marcus just went back.
No, as in Carlton is asking because he was asleep. Where's
Oh, yeah.
Malkuth?
No. This was covered off before you had your long rest.
Oh right, okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
you all made the
Right.
decision that she would go back.
So that's a good question then. Who's they?
Yeah, who's they? What do you mean
Felmore and Evelyn.
they? Who's Elmore?
They don't know
Who the hell is
Felmore
Felmore?
Felmore arrived while
Oh,
you were on duty,
Yeah.
and they were asleep.
Felmore is a sorcerer, and he arrived while you were on your rest, while you were fast asleep.
Is he a friendly person?
Oh yeah, he seems so.
Okay.
I wanna go back to sleep for 5 more minutes.
Right in
I love-
character.
I love how Gaiwa's character is so nonchalant about new people joining. Like, oh, right.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't really care, I just want more sleep.
He's a child. He is actually a child.
Yes,
So, yeah.
I am 12, I do not care.
Right.
I
So,
just want sleep.
do you have dark vision as well, then, Felmore?
I do, indeed.
Oh,
up to
that's all right
60
then.
feet.
That's cool.
I'll be right back. Just getting the player's handbook.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as it's not the monster beastery, that's fine.
You mean
So
the
there you
monster manual?
Yeah, that one. Same thing. It's a
Yeah,
beastery.
where's mine?
Dunno. You don't have one. You don't have one.
I mean, like the book on monsters.
Oh, it's there. So, you're carrying on. There's just more tunnel. More tunnel up ahead.
You walk down the tunnel.
Yeah. It's sort of carrying around like this.
Anyway, Evelyn, what is your party even doing at these ruins? I swear to God, Sparky, if you're making it look bad, go around.
It looks like it is. Well, we was just delivering a message about a dragon in the area to the people who are working here, and then they had a problem about some slams. So yeah, we just had...
I hate you.
I think we should turn around and explore the other room.
Yeah, a dragon. You see Filmo's eyes light up. Dragon, how interesting.
Yeah, I can't remember what type it was because I've got bad memory, but I know there was a dragon and it was terrorizing in the area.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think it was a white dragon.
You doing anything else while you're in the
So-
tunnels, or are you just heading back?
Oh, it just loops around.
I guess we'll just continue walking and get back around.
Yeah, just go all the way around then.
Okay. If that's what you want to do. There you go. Back out. Boop. There you go. Back out there. So you've got the other one that you discovered.
Right as you two come out, I wake up again.
So, did you find anything interesting in there?
Some rubble.
Yeah.
You must be Felmore then.
Yes, I am indeed Filmo. Hello there. May I inquire to your name?
I'm Carlton. Nice to meet you. I'm a paladin, an ex-bard,
Oh, I see.
so I can inspire people with my songs as well.
Right as you
That
two
is
finish-
wonderful.
No, you can't.
Right as you two finish talking, I wake up again and I'm just like, and I point to Felmore. Who the hell are you?
You're
I would
alright.
be-
Stop! Don't be
I would be
rude.
Fillmore. I am the chief sorcerer
Oh,
and
the-
researcher.
the sorcerer. Can you cast spells like me?
I can indeed.
Cool.
Are you perhaps a sorcerer as well, my boy?
No, I'm a druid.
Oh.
I am attuned to nature.
You are what?
Nature. Nature.
Returned.
I see. You see all sorts of spark and joy in his eyes vanish when he talks about nature.
Well, that's a bit harsh.
Ooh, cool.
Do you like nature?
Anyway, shall we explore the next tunnel?
You told me you don't like nature.
Evelyn, would you like to explore the next tunnel with me?
Yeah, I like nature. And yeah, we'll explore.
Without nature, we would be nothing.
Everyone likes nature
Yeah.
except Felmore.
But yeah, we'll go down the next tunnel. Does everyone want to come with us? Like, just in case it leads to the squelchy noises.
Yeah,
we
well,
bet.
Well, I think we
Well,
better
did
do,
you-
yeah.
Did you say squelchy noises?
Yep, so it's probably going to be the same things we fought in here, if not more difficult.
Oh God!
Again.
Carlton.
Too tired for this.
Carlton, the timid paladin.
I'm not tired. I'm just really scared. I nearly died earlier.
Harrison,
Well,
You are-
I don't believe this.
Harrison, you perhaps have PTSD.
Sorry?
No, Carlton.
You perhaps
Well, I
I'm not
have-
Harrison. I'm Carlton.
Yeah, Carlton.
Carlton's hyperventilating.
You would be if you nearly died from one of those things.
I slap him across the
Well.
face and say, get a hold of yourself.
You just
Carlton, why don't you sing yourself like a happy song to like give yourself some morale, maybe?
That would be good.
You all remember that also one other of the party was rendered unconscious during the last battle.
Yeah. That two of us were, in fact.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
Okay.
when you think about it, we are more squishy than Carlton is. He's covered in tin cans. We've got nothing. So,
So while
Okay, I suppose I
going on,
did.
so while this
I
discussion
suppose
is
by
going on,
taking-
I've already begun walking down the tunnel.
Okay,
I suppose by taking that hit, I did save your life. So I follow behind while singing a song to try cheering myself up. I'm trying to cheer myself up, but I'm not sure it's working that well.
Anyone seen
But
Life of
I
Brian?
try my
quickly,
best
quickly, dig a
to
tunnel, dig a
on
tunnel.
for my friends.
I give him a round of applause to make him feel better.
So, Felmore heads into the second tunnel that was discovered, and there's a door there.
All right.
Can we kick it down?
So it's a big stone door.
Damn it, I can't go down the door.
I would like to cast Thaumaturgy on the lock
You'd like to what?
to unlock it. Cast Thaumaturgy on the lock to unlock it.
It does nothing.
Is there no lock on it?
Is it locked
I'll-
or is?
I would like to try
presume
to open the door then.
It opens.
Yeah, you should push open the door.
Maybe we're overthinking this a little bit.
Cast a spell on a non-existent lock.
Yeah. It just opens up simply, and you see there's a corridor heading
Right.
I stop
East and
walk
west.
Away, like, screw this, I'm not dealing with another one of those slimes.
wow.
All
That was
right.
a thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, just get behind me. I'm willing to sacrifice myself for my friends.
I'll turn.
You see the corridor on the west just heads back a bit further, but it's all dark and gloomy down there, so you think it continues on. The one to the east, blocked by another of these stone doors.
Oh, then I'll head east.
Okay.
Have we got a lit torch or not? Do we need to light
Somebody had
another
one.
Yeah, didn't you have one?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still burning away nicely. So what's the order of...
Okay.
Felmore's up in front. We know that one. Who else is following on behind?
me.
Yeah, I think the two with what is it? Darkness that they can see in the darkness.
Dark vision.
Yeah, we
Maybe
can go for that.
Carefully
Yeah,
scout ahead.
I would like to do something. I would like to use
be a
divine
first.
sense.
Divine sense.
As
Cool.
an
What does
action,
that do?
you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. So I'd
Celestial,
like to use
fiend,
a
or
divine
undead.
sense.
Was that?
Yeah,
Okay. What's the range on it?
60 feet.
And that's just a cantrip.
No, I've got 3 of them every long rest.
Oh, okay. So where are you
question.
next after Evelyn then?
So does that spell detect any evil?
You can, as an action, you can detect good and evil.
So you said celestial,
Um,
fiend, and undead. Was that right?
Yeah. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Okay.
Okay. You don't pick up on anything.
Okay.
Is the door locked?
Have
When
you
I
tried the
reach
door?
I'll try to open it.
Who else? Just before we do that, who else was anyone else with you? Granny? Sorry, Harrison, Gioa?
Yep.
I decided, you know what? If everyone else is going, I might as well go.
Right, so we've got Felmore, we've got Evelyn, we've got Carlton. Who's next?
No, so just for the record, I'm only coming because Carlton's coming.
Right, Gioa then. Gioa. And then we'll have Harrison at the back. Yeah?
Can I be really annoying and go west?
Well, you can, but you'd have to force your way past everybody, and we've just opened the door, and I need you all to roll for initiative. Boom!
Oh, god damn it! Not again.
Okay,
it's a-
it goes.
Guessing it's a gelatinous cube.
Yeah, squishy level 1 characters facing a gelatinous cube. I don't
Okay.
That's a bit better this time.
Roll
Oh,
initiative.
roll initiative, yes.
Holding it.
Okay, I got a 19.
Okay. Yeah, if you all put it in the gilded again, like we did last time, then we can keep track. There we go. You can sort of see the room now.
7.
Oh,
I mean, if you say it
I
as well,
got
that'll
a
be handy.
2.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah.
So, oh, there he goes with those nat 20s.
That's my first nat 20, so shush. Probably also the last.
First nat 20, apart from all the nat 18s. So, as you cast your eye into the room, you see just sort of oozing against the far wall, because the torchlight just casts a dim glow. You can see it is a sort of a yellowish coloured jelly, just resting up against that far wall.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? So, what's the order of business? Wisely Town, Little Granny Joe. That sounds like a person.
Little granny.
Okay,
Little Granny Joe.
Oh my god.
like a yellow. Ooh.
Is it in
Yeah.
a cube shape?
A yellow oozy jelly type thing.
Is it in the shape of a cube?
It is not in the shape of a cube. From what you can see, through 3 other people, and from what Evelyn can see, it is exactly the same as you have already fought.
okay, cool.
Wait, can we just divide and conquer?
So, Wisely Town.
I would like to. I would like to cast fire.
You'd like to cast fire.
Firebolt.
Firebolt, right. Sorry, I just heard fire.
Same here.
Firebolt, right.
Anyway, firebolt.
Go for it.
All right. Three.
To hit.
Oh, 3 plus 6, so that's a 7, 8, 9.
9.
But
Yep,
not
that's a hit. That's a hit.
Okay.
Oh, that's a low hit.
Same as it was last time.
Isn't it?
And that is
Okay.
9 fire damage.
9 fire damage. As you see your little firebolt streak towards 9.
Yeah.
Oof, that was a good roll. I was looking at the wrong damage things. I was looking at your double daggers. See, I've got all your characters up now, so there's no fudging me today. So you cast your little firebolt, swirl your hand round and throw it at the ochre jelly, resting up against the wall. And as you see it hits, splats it back up against the wall, and it burns one area of it where it just hit has just burnt crisp now. And as it's moving, it all crackles and oozes around.
Is it like a small little shot
But
of
it's still
fire?
there. Small little what?
Is that like a kind of small shot of fire?
Yeah, basically it's a fire bolt. So,
As he casts it, I'm just like, oh, that's like a smaller version of my spell.
no, it's better than your spell. So, Evelyn, you're up next.
Okay, so I'm going to run up and slash it with my short sword.
Really? Okay.
What
Uh,
damage?
No,
Not
you-
slash.
Don't
No,
use
pierce.
slashing damage, they
Well,
will
no,
divide.
Yeah, it's a piercing weapon, so I pierce
Short
it.
sword.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So,
Slashing
it's,
is long.
That's a relief.
what's your speed?
I made that mistake last time and I paid the price.
What's your speed? What's
from
your
what I
speed?
can
What's
hear-
your speed?
from what
What's
I
your
hear,
speed?
it's an ochre jelly we're fighting.
35.
5, 10, 15, 20, 24. Ooh, you only just made it.
Speed of 35.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
had to get past Felmore first to do it.
Okay.
So right.
Am I within range to hit?
Yeah, you've just made it right up to it. So you just squeeze your way past Felmore, like
Oh,
knowing you, just pushing him out of the way as you barge past. Nimbly tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe to lunge at it with the short sword. Go on, roll to hit.
yeah. I got a nat 20 plus 5, so 25.
Well, I mean, the 5 don't really count, does it?
Oh, but it sounds good.
Nat 20. They're all coming out today. Crack on then. Do your
What's his
damage.
use all on
Do
that
your...
20
Right,
on a
so
goddamn time?
is that double damage?
It will be, yes. It's a double roll, isn't it? If
Yeah,
you're
that would be
using...
a critical.
If you're using D&D Beyond, it does it automatically for you.
Okay, cool.
So it's 2d6 plus 3, basically.
Yeah, because last time I did it and it did just roll 2 die.
Yeah, oh yeah, I did too. So 11 damage.
Oof. So, as you run towards it, you grab your sword, both hands. You take a quick little jump and leap and stab it down into the top. And as you pull it back out again, you see it doesn't quite manage to seal itself up, and all liquid just oozes up the top as it's slowly sealing back together. That was a nasty hit. You did some damage there. Well done.
Yay!
No, it looks fairly damaged, but it's still got some kick in it. So, it's my go. The ooze gathers itself up, and it's only got one target now. It's the person that just came and stabbed it in the, for want of a better phrase, head. So it's going to have a slap with its pseudopods at Evelyn. And that will be 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hurts then.
15, so... And it does... You are.
Don't you dare roll a 20.
I didn't roll a 20. So that will be... 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Plus
Oh yeah, and plus the acid damage.
2 points of acid damage, so that's 10 in total.
Oh my god.
So it gathers itself
Okay, I
up.
need to get out of there.
It gathers itself up, and it's 1, 2, clubs you across the face with one pseudopod and slaps with the other,
So,
splashing some acid across your armor, and you can feel it stinging through all the gaps and partitions in between. So, who's up next?
me.
So yeah, Little Spark. So you have Craven Carlton and Felmore in the way.
Oh my god. So
What are you gonna do?
I move 30 feet, so how far can I get towards
Move 30 feet.
towards Evelyn?
So squeezing past these two is half, so that'd be 5 feet to get past them two. So you're basically here. So that's 5. Hold on. So I'm trying to figure it out. No, it's double, isn't it? So 10. Oh my days.
15, 10,
25.
that's 25, then
So
5.
so
that's
about there,
30,
yeah.
So he's standing
Just-
at the door.
Just through the door, yeah. Brain seriously melted then. So yeah, but you're basically there. Or you could diagonally go either side of the door like that way. If you want to get a clearer shot.
Okay, I go to the side and
Where I've put you.
yeah. Can I
Okay.
cast entangle?
Entangle. Tell me about it.
So grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from point within range. For the duration, these plants turn the ground in the area to difficult terrain, and it has a range of 90 feet.
Creature in the area when you cast smell must succeed on strength saving throw or be restrained. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds good. So, it needs to do a saving throw.
So I cast Entangle.
Yeah, that's cool. So mark that down as a level 1 spell. Gone. So let's do a saving throw. Ground in the air. 20 foot square, starting from a point within range. Ooh, so basically, most of this room is now difficult terrain.
Oh no.
I'll give you a chance to.
Great.
I'll give you a chance to recant your spell if you want to try something different.
So wait, how would I
That's
get rid
fine.
of this? Should I just press long rest and not actually have a rest?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So instead,
Oh,
Save.
hang on 1 second.
Nice DM
I
to
have a
save.
thing that you gets used, and when it's difficult terrain, it doesn't affect the party. So we're all naturally okay.
Oh, I've got a thing that that gets used.
Yeah, it's called Natural Explorer.
Okay. Oh, crap. The
So
headphones down.
so wait, does that mean I can just cast it anyway and
So-
be completely fine?
Yeah,
So
which would
would-
be fine because my thing's forest type, and it would be similar to forests.
I mean,
I
this
imagine.
isn't forest. This is a dungeon with a load of weeds that'll
I know,
just
but-
grow from the.
Okay. Okay, we
So
will then.
cast it and then everyone will be fine.
No, because this isn't a forest.
Okay.
If you're
It's
in a forest, it'll be. If you're in a, it's forest-like underground in a temple that's got no
Yeah.
trees. No.
Oh well, I tried.
Overruled. Overruled. So no,
Can I cast mold earth to move it? To move the slime?
that wouldn't work on the slime.
Okay. I meant like to move the earth underneath it.
No, because it's all solid slabs. It's all built. This is a built room that is all solid, and you got slabs on the floor, slabs on the walls.
Can I talk to it?
You
Can
can.
I cast speak with animals and talk to it?
It's not. Why are you doing all these weird and wonderful, crazy things that do nothing to it?
Because it's
You
D&D.
don't want me to use produce flames.
In an appropriate situation, it is perfectly fine to use produce flame.
Cast charm person on the
It
slime.
doesn't work. There you go. Right, fine. No.
No, I cast produce flames.
Okay, right.
For the first roll,
I'll
I
put-
got a 9.
For the first roll, what do you mean?
So,
For this one. For the
Roll to hit. You've hit. That's fine. That's a hit. We got there in the end.
Damage.
So-
I got a 3.
3 damage. Okie dokie. So it recoils a little bit. It's not quite wavering, but it looks hurt. So Lutzbach, sorry, Gioa produces a small flame in his hand, and he just guides it towards the jelly. You see it sort of flies straight and true, just glances off the top, leaves a little bit of a scorch, and fades up against the wall. So it did some damage. Not a great deal, but it got it. So who's up next?
Fillmore under his breath says cute.
I slapped you across the face.
Wow. No, dude, seriously, come on.
That's mean.
And besides, you've used your action, you'd have to use an action to do that.
I think it's
too
me.
far away from-
Yeah, I think it is Harrison. So you're back here,
Well-
Harrison.
So I will just move as far as I can.
Okie dokie. So 5, 10, 20, 25. You probably get to there, because otherwise you'd end up on the same space as Fillmore. So you're just kind of behind Fillmore, like, what's going on? I can hear fighting,
Hello there.
but I can't see what's happening, mateys.
I know these casters in the way of us melee. I know.
I know the map.
Yes.
The map wasn't kind with all these tunnels and things, but it was not really an area for battles that would normally happen, with it being a temple, you see. So, yeah, there we go. Right, is that your turn done? Do you have anything ranged or anything that you could use?
No, I haven't got nothing ranged. So.
Okay.
Do you have any weapons you can throw?
Oh, I've got a dagger, but
Throw it back, right.
It lands in the wall and goes crack.
Throw.
What would-
It's only got
Blinding
20 range anyway.
You won't be able to. then.
Okay.
And besides, you're behind Felmore, so
You throw it, you just hit Felmore.
Carry on.
how tall are you, Felmore?
I am
6 foot.
195.
That's over 6 foot, so yeah, probably not wise.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
it's on to Cowardly Carlton,
I'm almost
who's been very silent.
Hide of me in real
Oh,
life,
is it?
so-
It's me. Hang
Very
on,
silent and
there's
well
just
behaved
one
during
slide,
this all.
right?
There's just the one, yeah. You can only see the one in the room.
Right. So, what's my movement range? 30 feet.
30,
So,
yeah.
can I approach it?
You can get to about here, if you can see that on stream. So like basically 2 squares inside the room.
2 squares. Hang on. 2 squares where? It's
Just 2 squares inside the room. So basically, you've got
Right.
2 characters in your way, which half or double your movements. Well, halve your movement speed.
Yeah.
So 10, 20, 25, 30 to get to there. So
so am I in range to attack the slime? I'm probably
no,
not, am I?
no, because it's up against the back wall. It's about 25 to 30
Alright,
feet away from you.
where is Evelyn currently?
Evelyn's right in
Absolutely.
front of the slime. Yeah,
Okay,
unfortunately,
am I in
Evelyn's.
range to use lay on hands on
Do you have to?
Evelyn?
Do you have to be completely next
Oh.
to them?
Yeah, I did.
No,
How
you're.
long are
about-
your arms?
Okay. Right.
If you got 15
I
foot
do-
long arms, then
Oh,
fine.
extremely long.
I do want to ask you something though. So what I'm thinking is, if I am able to make an attack,
Mhm.
right? The longsword typically does slashing damage. However, surely I can pierce if I go for a jab rather than a slash. I can do piercing damage. What say
Um,
you?
I mean-
Ooh.
Technically, I think it would be a no. But in the spirit of it, I would say you could do, but you would be using it in a way that you've not trained to use it, so you would have to do it at a disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. All right, cool. So, let me just see if there's anything useful that I can do within this distance. No, I need to be right up close to do basically
Yeah.
anything that's offensive or.
Yeah, you're a bit
essentially.
hamstrung in this situation.
Yeah. So, I guess I can't do much else.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna have to end my turn there.
Copy that. Right. Top of the round, Felmore to go.
Huh?
Pay attention.
Almost
Pay
got it.
attention. Top of the round,
Sorry.
Felmore. You're up.
So, first of all, I would like to step into the room so I'm not blocking the way.
Okay.
Put
we'll go
me
there.
next to Little Spark.
Oh no.
Sort of here. So you're just sort of like half a square in front of him.
Yeah, like there. Yeah. And can I see from where I'm standing if whether or not this is an Ochre Jelly?
It is an Ochre Jelly. It's what the guys fought before. Yeah.
Okay. So do I know anything about Ochre Jelly? Because I do actually know about Ochre Jellies in real life.
I didn't realize there was such a thing in real life.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Not like that.
Come across a slime,
What
come
I mean-
across a blob of
what I
living
mean is-
acid.
What I mean is, I remember some of the monsters in D&D.
Yeah, well, we
quite
knew
hard.
some
That's
people
one of
would.
them.
If you think it suits your character to know about this jelly specifically, then yeah, I think that's
He's
what
a
we've agreed.
researcher, so yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I
not.
would,
what-
I would like to tell so everyone,
Yeah.
this
No.
particular type of jelly can only see what it's touching. Keep that in
Okay.
mind when attacking.
That's good to know.
Thank you.
So like, if we just like hit it next to it and then
Touch
move
it.
away, we could make it attack the air.
That's
What?
really
Probably.
helpful.
Anyway, firebolt.
I mean, that's not what I've got.
it!
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
That's not what I've got written in the rules, but yeah, whatever.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay. Well,
I can find my monster manual. Give me a second.
No, we're not looking in monster manuals. No, we're not doing any of that. If you think you know, then we'll go with what you. If you think you know, we'll go with what you think you know, and I'll stay quiet. Firebolt.
It's not that.
Firebolt. Roll to hit.
Alright. Oh, my tablet turned off. 2 seconds. There we go. Firebolt. Roll to hit. I got a natural 1.
That doesn't hit.
Oh,
You're trying to cast the spell, but as you're working on it and you throw it through, it just dissipates because something just takes your eye over on that wall. Some sort of rune carved into the wall itself. You're like, oh, what's all that? And you just forget the spell in mid-flow and it just dissipates and nothing happens. Because you are, after all, a researcher.
I whisper in his ear.
Oh god, I've got to... right back at you. Right,
Yeah.
Evelyn, you're up.
So it's me. Okay,
What are
so
you
I'm
gonna
gonna
do?
head to stand in front of
You're gonna what?
Carlton. I'm gonna go move and stand in front of Carlton.
Are you gonna move? Or...
So I've got 35 feet, so I can move in front of Carlton. Hopefully.
Sounds like a tongue twister.
That's fine. You're an experienced person. So you just move in, stand in front of him. Okay, well, I'm going to do a reaction, and I'm going to try and slap at you as you move out of the way.
Please, I don't have any health.
I gave you a chance, but you disinclined
That's why
to disengage. Oh, no.
What?
Look how it landed, little Spike. Look how it landed.
You need to come over and have a look.
See what I've got.
It's the orange one. It's that one.
Okay, I have a proficiency in athletics, so do I get an advantage in trying to escape it?
No, because you'd have to disengage, but you didn't disengage.
Oh no.
That's what I rolled. I rolled a nat 20.
Oh no, you gonna die.
Oh, you lucky thing. So that's a 1 and a 2 and a 2 and a 5. So that's only 10 for that. 10 plus...
Yeah, I'm down there.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
But you're not absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, you're down, but you're not melted completely.
So that's 12 from that, and then an extra 4 acid damage. So it's 16 altogether. Which I'm pretty sure is not double what your actual hit points are.
Oh, hang on.
Because if it is, then there's some... No, it's not. You're fine. So you try and leap out of the way. Just blindly...
Was that 16?
Yeah, you've got 12 max hit points, so you're fine. It's just whatever... If it's double your max, isn't it? So as you try and leap out of the way, it suckers onto your leg, and you tip backwards and crack your head against the floor, and it just splats on top of you with its pseudopods, and you lay prone about 5 feet away from it because you got a little bit, and that's about it. People in chat, I hope you're enjoying.
Oh my god. So is it my turn now?
No, it is not your turn. It is the turn of the jelly.
I thought that was the jelly's turn.
No, that was its
I did
reaction.
skirt.
No, that was a reaction.
That was a reaction to somebody trying to move away from it while in combat.
Oh, okay.
There is a specific way to do it. Evelyn, being an experienced player, decided
you
not
didn't
to
give
do
me a chance to finish talking.
it. I will move and stand next.
I was gonna move and shoot an arrow, but you butted in.
Exactly. If you disengaged, you wouldn't have been able to shoot the arrow. So, as it sees that this thing is on the floor, it's going to and move to there because it can't move very far. So it's moving towards Felmore, the dangerous one, who's sending all these fiery bolts towards it. Although only one of them managed to get there.
One.
Yeah, well, you tried another, but you know.
Since
Yeah.
you tried to hit it again.
Yeah. Okay, so who's next on the list?
Gio.
We've got a Gioa.
So,
Gio.
Gioa, will you?
so did it hit Felmore?
Did it hit Felmore? No, it's not even got to Felmore yet.
Ah, okay. So, I know. Because if it hit Felmore, I would have cast Cure Wounds and slapped him across the face.
Oh, for God's sake.
A healing slap.
Exactly.
I
You
love
can't.
A
You can.
vitalizing slap.
You can't. You can only do one or the other because it costs an action.
So, I run over.
I've got to be careful where I have this notebook
So
because you
I
can
run
see how many
over
remaining
to
hit points it's got.
Evelyn,
You running?
Woo!
and I cast Cure Wounds. I
Oh,
roll
good lord!
a 6.
An anonymous cheerer. Thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. That was quite cool. I've never seen that before.
Woo! I thought it was his healing spell going
So
on.
did I. The timing was amazing.
Yeah, that was good timing. That was good timing there.
That was an amazing noise. And how many hit points did you heal?
I cast a 6.
6. So you see Gioa unconscious. Not Gioa. Evelyn
I
unconscious on the floor like this.
So I just I cast Cure Wounds and then I just pass out.
Yeah. So you cast your hands over her, and you can see as vitality creeps back into her, and she's like, Whew.
Thank
We'll do that.
you.
We'll do that again in future, will I?
No.
So, who's up next? We have Granny.
It's Harrison.
Is it? Yeah, that's what I said. Granny
can
Harrison.
I move
Granny
within
Harrison.
5 feet of it?
Move within 5 feet of it. So look, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you can get next to it, if that's what you mean. Boop. What are you trying to do?
Right, and can I attack it?
Yes, you can.
Right. So,
Yeah, no worries, Tim.
I'll be attacking with my rapier.
Yes.
What damage type?
So,
It's fine. She's done this before. She's a
it's
pro.
piercing.
Stabbing the jellies.
Right, where's my attack one? I
Don't
always
worry, I'm
lose
not
this
making
one.
that mistake again.
You got it?
Attack. Yeah.
You got to roll to hit first.
So I've got 15.
I had the wrong playlist on again. 15 is a hit. Go for it.
And the
What?
damage
Oh.
is 8.
8, was that?
8. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Right. So as you run in past everyone, just sort of sneaking past Gioa, you just whip out the rapier, a quick stab into its frontal area.
Into
And-
its frontal slide.
As you just stab, it leaves a hole behind, which it doesn't manage to seal up, and it's just oozing. And it looks fairly beat up at this point. Still
Is
kicking.
there anybody within
slimy.
5 feet of it?
I can make it.
it's not a
to
sneak
that.
attack,
I
you're
can
the
make
only
it
one.
to 5
Yeah,
feet.
but it would have to be
I'm
right
not-
now.
okay,
No,
then.
no, I've remembered that from last time. Don't you worry. See, I told you I
Yeah.
prepared.
That's why I asked.
Yeah. No, you are the only. You are the only one within 5 feet
Right,
because it is
okay.
slow. Needed your biscuits. Yeah, I need some painkillers, but I'm waiting till this combat's over. Right. So we are now, I think, onto Caltonian.
Okay, so can I get within 5 feet of it or not?
Yes, you can. You can go around behind these two and sneak in front of Felmore like this. Just there.
Okay, so you say I can attack with the longsword as piercing damage, but at a disadvantage, correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that because I am the DM and I make these rules.
Right, and
It's house rules,
disadvantage. What check would I need to make?
you roll your hit dice twice and take the lowest.
Right, got it. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Then I'm going to, rather than slash with my longsword, stab with my longsword to do piercing damage.
Yerp.
Okay, here goes the rolls. 20
Oh.
and 18.
Well, it's a hit, but it's not a crit.
Either way, it was
No, I'm not a nat 20. I rolled a 14 and a 12. But I get
Oh,
a
right,
6.
okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, damage. What do you want me to roll for damage? Because normally slashing is 1d10 plus 4.
What do you roll, Granny, for your piercing?
I roll 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah, there we go. We'll go with 1d8.
So, alright. Okay, 1d8 plus 4 coming up. 12 damage.
Oh! Look at that. You better finish it off.
So is that our version of how you?
Base,
how
yeah,
you
yeah.
do this?
How do you want this to go?
Alright.
You're gonna finish it.
Okay. So the killing blow. So I thrust my longsword straight through the middle, and then I pick it, and then I take with two hands, and then I turn around with my sword in my right hand, and I slam it down to the in the other side. So it's
So it lands on Felmore.
No. Away from Felmore.
So what? You're just gonna?
No, I'm not doing that.
Pick it up and sling it behind you.
Please don't attack me.
Alright, no.
He was being mean.
No. Okay. I'll slam it down in front of me. So I'll stab it, and I'll pick it up and I'll slam it down in front of me.
So yeah, as you thrust right into the middle of it, basically in the same hole that Harrison managed to make, you pick it up and it's just writhing around, and you slam it down, and your sword cuts through, and it just splashes across the rest of the floor just in front of you, and it is done. It is deceased. It is no more.
Oh.
As he does that, I'm just like, hell yeah, that was awesome.
Boom. Well done.
Nice.
Well done.
So, Sparky, with this battle, I would like to apologize real quick because I got the jelly from 5th edition mixed up with the slime mold from Pathfinder 2. That's the one that can't see.
I mean, you don't need to apologise to me. You apologise to these guys. I knew what it could do.
Gave us wrong information.
If you're giving wrong information, that's not on me. That's on you, brah. That's on you, brah.
Yeah, I'm totally blaming that on why I went down. Like,
Right.
I thought I could get away. If I was
Right,
teaming.
I need the toilet. I'll be right back.
Yeah, at that point, I'm just going to take a quick break, so I'll leave the rest of the party talking amongst themselves.
Right, so I'm gonna get up.
Gather the remains up. We can make a piston for that.
I beg
With
your
that,
I beg your pardon?
make a slimy piston.
I did wonder what you said then.
Oh, God.
I'm going to get pissed on that.
No.
It's on the slime. But I'm
Nobody said you could use that word.
Uh-huh.
Be right back.
Well, if we're taking a break, we're gonna pull out my glasses and grab some chips. I get
Yeah. Well, I think that one went slightly better than the last one.
Yeah. I'm the only one that died. Well, I didn't die, but I'll save myself.
Right, can I ask you a question then, while we're on a break?
No.
Yeah.
Because using this D&D Beyond, obviously it does it for me. But right, it says with my rapier that the damage I do is a 1d8 plus 4. Where does the plus 4 come from?
So,
That's probably your strength.
Are you proficient?
Or it'll be your dexterity. One or the other.
Yeah.
I think it's a finesse weapon.
My
Look at this! Look at this, me knowing things!
Bonus is plus 4.
Yeah, that's where it comes from then. So, D&D Beyond calculates all that. Yeah. Rouge. Yeah, Rouge.
Yeah, that's what I'm slowly getting used to it, but I'm not sure what when it automatically calculates
know what you
the
mean.
plus
Yeah.
on it. I'm not sure where they come from.
How you know with these is the notes on the weapon. So if it's a finesse weapon, then it would generally be a dexterity bonus.
Right.
So, for instance, for Carlton, his longsword, with it being martial, then I think that's strength. I think that's how it works.
Right. Yeah, because my dagger is a finesse one, so it's plus 4 as well. So.
Although.
Right, what have I missed?
We were just talking about, like, the Remy not knowing things.
Huh? Why does your
Right.
longsword have 2 types of damage?
It doesn't. I was asking you if
Alright.
that were. I wasn't. Yeah, I was just asking you if, because that's the slashing damage is assuming that the longsword user is going to go for a slash attack.
No. I'm looking at
you
your
know,
character
that's-
sheet. It says damage 1d8 plus 4, and it also says damage 1d10 plus 4.
Oh, that's because normally long swords are 1d8 plus 4, but because I'm a paladin, and if I
Or
am,
P-face roller.
it's if I and also because it's versatile, I think 1d8 is if I'm using it one-handed, and 1d10 is if I'm using it two-handed.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Cool. Right, so Jelly is dead. Jelly is no more. So Gioa's back up. A little rough around the edges. Not Gioa. I keep getting it wrong. Evelyn is back up. A little
Evelyn.
rough around the edges. Yeah, exactly. But still alive. Didn't even get
Yeah.
to make a death saving throw. Such a shame that is.
Oh well. There'll be plenty of
Such,
chances.
such a shame. I just want to say, I think Carlton is now feeling a lot better after the traumatic experience, having got a pretty epic killing blow on that last jelly. I think he's, for now, at least, feeling a lot better.
Good. And he
He's
doesn't
cured
owe
of
any
his-
thanks
He's cured of his slime PTSD.
to any of his...
No, not cured, but suppressed for now.
Like, I can already...
And he doesn't owe any thanks to any of his group mates for doing all the damage beforehand, while he cowered in the corner away from
no.
it all.
I'm just making an observation.
Right.
This film was such a help.
like, I
Now,
can
as
already see that
as
Felmore-
Carlton would like to also is very appreciative of the whole team and everything, and also thanks them for weakening it so that I could suppress my PTSD and get revenge.
Oh, that's so nice.
Like, I can already see that Felmore's gonna be Gioa's frenemy.
Right, so the jelly is dead.
Probably.
No, it definitely is. The jelly is definitely dead. We've gone over that.
Yeah.
We'll
So
talk
you're in this
about
new
being,
room. What do you want to
the
do?
bugs,
this room?
frenemy. Okay.
Well, didn't Felmore notice some markings on one of the walls? Don't you think we should investigate?
Yeah.
See if there's anything significant there.
Jeez, when you make something up on
Yeah.
the fly, it does come off back up to haunt you, doesn't it? Yeah, go on then. Who's having a check out of what it is?
I would like to
think
roll
the DM one.
investigation. Check
Yeah,
out the markings then.
I'm out.
I was just thinking,
I'm
since
out.
Elmore saw it, he should actually
Go on then.
Yeah.
investigate it.
Yeah, I'm rolling investigation.
Go on then.
Okay, that's a 22.
That's fine. You notice there are some markings on the wall. It just looks like somebody's caught it with their sword or their armor as they walked past, and what you thought looked like runes actually turns out to just be some random markings on the wall. So
What a letdown.
Thank God there weren't any
I'm going to have a look.
Can we just
I'm going to have a look, see if there's anything in the room.
Oh my God.
That's
Okay.
all.
Anywhere in particular, or just the whole of the room?
Just all around the room, see if there's anything that catches my eye, really.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I've just noticed I actually have dark vision 60 feet because I'm half elf.
Yeah. Right. Make an investigation check then, Town Nader.
That is a 7.
You quickly scout around the room. It doesn't seem to hold anything of value. There's nothing in here, really. It just seems to be one big, bare, open room with some fake runes on the wall.
Can we
Yeah,
just
so
go and
I'm
get
going to
those-
say to everyone,
Can we just go and get those
this
communication
place looks
stones
boring.
from those hairy children now?
Impatient.
I'm a 12-year-old in game and in real life. What do you expect?
You to play along with your party.
Well, did you say that there was a tunnel going off in the opposite direction?
I did indeed say that was a thing.
yeah, let's head that way.
God!
Okay. Which order do you want to do it in?
We
Let
send
me
the
go
child
first
first.
this time.
I
No,
just
let me
leave.
go first this time.
I just
Right.
wanna leave.
Because
I think we should
Yeah,
send
let-
out the warriors first.
Okay, so...
let me go first this time.
Yep,
Let
Carlton
the
first.
melee go
And-
first.
Yep, Carlton
Yeah,
first. Who next?
I'll go
should we
behind
send-
Carlton.
Really?
I was going to say, should we send Harrison next, see when they're the 2 melee damage?
Someone's already
Yeah.
spoken up. And then we'll
Yep.
have Harrison.
It's just that I can't see in the dark, that's all.
It's fine. You've got
Neither can I.
You've got Giora in front of you now. And then who's next
And
out
I've
of you
got
two?
an arrow.
I'm just
So I can go
clinging
near
to
the back.
Carlton's back.
Right. Okay. Well,
You can
Felmar
get on my back if you want.
Yay!
and getting on my
piggyback.
nerves. Right. There we go. So, tunnel opens up ahead. Well, it doesn't open up, but it just stretches on a little bit further. And then just a little bit further,
Oh, back around. Oh, thank God.
and yeah, brings you back into the main hallway.
Oh, thank God.
Well, that's useless.
Oh, thank God. Can we go and get those communication stones from those hairy children?
If you don't shut him up, I'll shut him up.
Yeah, well, I explained. Well, I'm not sure that we've actually cleared all of the monsters out yet, and that was our job.
Okay.
Besides, you're currently piggyback riding me, so you know, you go where I go.
Okay.
Right, so you're back in the entrance tunnel. I'm probably doing this a bit too visual now, to be honest. It's just because, you know, there was battles and things. So yeah, you're back in the entrance tunnel. You've seen this area before. There is another sort of room over to the other side that you were seen previously, but that was just all full of collapsed rubble and dust. Through another
I
door
would
that
like
was
to
already
go
been
to
opened.
that room.
So wait, is it full of
Okay.
collapsed rubble or is it just sealed off?
It's just full of collapsed rubble. There's not really
Okay.
I
anything
would
else that
still
you
like
can
to
see.
go in there because
You
I
just-
haven't seen the room.
Okay, that's fine. You can go in there. You're in there.
You see collapsed rubble.
There is rubble strewn across the room, as if half the room itself, with the ceiling as well, has just collapsed in on itself and just
roll-
filled it.
Can I roll perception to see if I see anything else?
Yeah, you can do.
I have have a feeling I'm not seeing anything else because I got a natural 1.
As you look around the stones and the rocks and the dirt, you see a lot more stones and rocks and dirt.
And then you just keep looking around and you see more stones and rocks and dirt.
Alright.
That's funny.
So yeah,
I leave
that's,
the room.
that's about it. Okay.
Well, that was a boring room.
I mean, I warned you, but you know.
So, I guess we head on out then.
Finally, we can get those communications.
If we can't find anything else. Did
Yeah, I mean,
did we thoroughly check out that main room that we was in? I don't think we did we?
Actually, no, we didn't.
Evelyn, do you
I
need
can't tell you.
any more healing, by the way? Or,
If you want to. One
I
half
mean,
health.
the thing is, though, my lay on hands, I can only heal 5 HP per long rest at the moment. So, I feel like I need to save it for like saving lives if
Yeah, that's fine.
if anybody like loses all their HP and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on half health, so I'm fine for now.
Okay. Right, so I guess we head to the main room and see if we can find any stairs down or
I'll tell you what, this is distracting. We'll just put that back on for now. So yeah, you go back into the main room. Yep. Yep, so yeah, stood between the 4 pillars. You've searched the bottom side and you've obviously uncovered quite a bit down there. Including that one tunnel that went all the way right back around to the other side. So what do you want to do?
and is that it?
Yeah, should we just go back to the dwarf?
I look around and make a perception check to get 6.
Where are you looking?
All around.
Just all around?
Yeah, just everywhere.
Yeah, you don't see anything else.
Right, I guess we leave then.
I mean, he did roll a 6.
Yeah.
And he did just decide he was making a perception check and nothing else.
Right, so I guess
so-
if there's nothing there, then out we go.
So if Gaia is looking around, I would like to cast minor illusion to make an illusion of a little following him.
A little
See.
pixie.
Yeah, I am going to just stand in Felmore's way and stop you right there. Alright, he may be a child, but don't be mean, he's one of us. Okay?
Yeah, I can already
Do
see
it,
that
do
me and
it,
Felmore
do
are
it.
definitely frenemies. Is there a way to cast a small
Okay.
produce flames just to singe him a little?
There's only a way to cast the one produce flames that you have.
I tried to cast a 1, but I cast a nat 20. And just instantly kill him.
How did I not
Try
even
to
realise
cast-
Meteor Rain? I thought it was tomorrow for some reason.
Just attack me if you feel like it, little spark, with your
Nah.
beautiful small flame that's useless.
Stop it, both
Thank you for
of
the
you!
update.
I cast Charm Person on
We
him.
are a team! We need to be a team!
I genuinely
Stop
feel
it.
like just casting Charm Person on him.
Elmore, I take it you hate children, alright?
I do indeed. What gave it away?
Well, I'm gonna say right now, tough. Gio is a talented druid, so
Wow.
tough. He's one of us.
Alright.
One of us.
One of us. Okay, so can we go and get those communication stones from the hairy children?
Yeah, I think we should go and back and see them, I agree.
Okay, so you're making your way out of the temple. Yes?
I walk up to them and I just say, hello,
Will you just slow yourself down? jeez, my knees. So that's what you're doing then. You're making your way back out of the temple, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, dokie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, as you're walking out of the temple doors, you see them just waiting there at the bottom. They're just sort of sat around their campfire, and as soon as they see you come out, they're like, and they run as fast as they can. Their little stout dwarfs can carry them straight up to you. It's like, oh my gosh, guys, we haven't seen you in hours. We thought you were done for. And the other one's like, oh, I don't believe it. I'm so glad we can see you finally. What happened in there? We heard fighting, but we hadn't seen you for hours and hours. Did you do it? Did you clear it out?
I go up and say, hello, archaeologist people. We cleared out the 2 slimes, and we found a secret passage.
You found another secret passage. Oh, whereabouts was it? Was there anything
nearly
interesting in
died.
it?
We didn't really look around.
But you look fine to us now, laddie.
Yeah, we had to sleep. That's why we were so long.
Oh. Whew. We were really worried about you because we hadn't seen you for like so long.
Yeah, we didn't look around. We wanted to discovering
Granny. Thank you for the gifted sub metering. Appreciate it. Thank you, Granny. Thank you.
We didn't really look around. We wanted to leave that to you, so you can do all the discovering in there.
So look, Little Spack's healing again. We got another anonymous cheer. Oh, okay. So everything's clear. We can go back in there and carry on our work.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Oh, thank you all so much. You don't know how much we appreciate it. We were so rude first time. Well, we weren't rude because you were more rude than we were, but we didn't really introduce ourselves properly. I'm Dazzlin Greyshard. I'm the one in charge here. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Don't listen to him. He's Norbus. He knows nothing. I'm in charge
I take
here.
it 2 of them are talking.
You what?
I take it that they're having a conversation.
Sorry,
it's not
what?
just like,
What did you say?
It's not
What did you say there,
mental.
Le?
No. The dwarf with
Oh my
personality
days.
disorder.
that's what I was thinking.
Meteorine, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Well, it's only one of me. Sorry, did you guys have something to say to us as well, did you? No? Well, keep your trap shut while I'm talking then.
So something I realized about prestidigitation is that I can cause people's nose to itch.
Pretty distant. I wondered what it was. My nose has been itching all night, and I wonder what the bloody hell it was. I thought it was just my hay fever. Guess not. Ha! Ha! Ha!
For some reason, I think that could be
Look at that.
incredibly useful.
I've got a hype train on the go. Would you believe it? Granny Anonymous and Meteorine with the hype train. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I've stuck into post Scottish again. Right. So, oh my days, another one. 200 more bits. Guys, thank you. Hay fever. Yeah, hay fever. Ooh. Ah. Oh dear. Anyway, where was we?
You know what I'm
Townie.
gonna do now.
Thank you for the resub. Oh my days.
Hey, fever.
Ah! Chew.
I wanna know if you'll be my snot monster.
Oh my days, guys, thank you for all the bits and the subs, you're all awesome. It must be to shut up the Scottish accent, clearly.
Yeah, it's Scottish accent.
Yeah.
I need work, okay,
It's a
calm
snare
yourself
of
down.
rain because we're on a hype train.
Level 2. Right, guys. I've gone into a different region of
So,
Scotland
Mr.
now.
Dowslin,
Aye,
what's your friend's name?
it's Norbus. Hi, I'm Norbus. How are you doing today?
We're good. How are you?
Fine.
Well, so, I suppose you'll be wanting your reward. Your eternal
Damn straight.
reward.
Yes, please.
So, he digs around in his pouches. It's around here somewhere. Oh, wait, no. I left it back at the tent, so... come with us.
Oh.
Come with us back to the tent.
I don't trust this.
I trust them. I trust
Seems a bit
them
dodgy,
I
this.
don't.
I trust them
Yeah,
to
yeah,
use
no.
Follow them.
flames at the ready.
What's going on with
I
the
mean,
background?
there are. I mean, if they try anything, there are 5 of us and 2 of them.
And,
So,
and they're
Well,
very
I follow them back to the pen.
Okay,
So
so
do I.
but
follow
anyway, I trust them regardless.
I mean, just
Yeah,
bear
I
in
follow
mind
them.
what time of day it is. It is pretty much midnight now. It's fairly dark outside. You can see, you know, there is a full moon, so it's casting a decent amount of light.
I mean, I do have dark vision, so I have no problem.
It's only slightly distracting. I didn't know if we were
Trying to
gonna.
tab open.
I didn't know if we were
Or
gonna get a
not.
song to go with it or not, or if it was just
I
background.
was just randomly playing.
Okay.
I mean, this is- As I'm walking, as Carlton's walking, you know, it's just something he would do
Yeah,
to
just
pass the
strumming.
time. Yeah.
Strumming along on his little beat.
Cool.
I mean, if you want a song, I can play you a song.
No, that's fine.
And
We've had
start-
lots
and-
of songs so
and
far.
whilst he's doing that, I'm just swaying to the beat.
Okay, so you're walking back with them to their little campsite area, and
Yeah.
Dazzling just pops inside his tent. Hear him rummage around amongst his things, and he comes back out. Here you go. I've got you the sending stones as promised. Who's going to take care of these?
Can I have one?
I'll take care of them.
Okay.
Maybe we should distribute them so that one person has one of them and one person has the other, because that they are designed to communicate with each other.
No,
aren't
I
they?
nominate Carlton to have one of them.
I was gonna say, why don't you take one, Carlton?
Okay, so who
All
wants?
right.
Yeah.
So you, the guy in all the armor. Here you go. Who wants the other one?
Thanks. Just gonna make a note of that. What are they called again?
Sending
Yes.
stones.
Sending stones.
Yes.
Okay.
I do have a little card.
That's my
I do have a little
list.
card for him here, but I don't suppose that's any use to you because I can't really hand it to you, can I?
I'll take the other one if you want.
Are we sure?
Right.
We know what we're doing. Hands it straight to you.
Sending.
So again, thank you so
Oh, wait.
much. We can
And-
carry on back to our work now.
I
Yes.
hope you find some good
Okay.
stuff.
We do really appreciate it. Because it's so late. How are you heading back now, or do you want to stay with us the night, and then head back in the morning?
Oh,
Can we stay with you the night?
I mean, we've only got a little campsite
Yeah.
here, but you might as well.
might as well.
Sparky,
I've gone
is the
Irish.
sending
Bloody
stone
hell.
a custom item because it's not appearing in the list of items in manage equipment.
Yeah, it must be. I think it's got a.
All right.
thank you for your hospitality. That'll be greatly appreciated.
All right. I guess I'll make it a custom item then.
I'll try and find it and let you know what it is.
Right. Sending stone can communicate with its other part.
Oh god, there's a load of text with it. Sending stones come in pairs, which... Yeah, I'll let you know what it is so you can add it as a custom item for both of you. Level 1 hype train
Okay.
emotes. Yeah, love it. Should we share it? Because why not? Boop. Choo choo hype. Oh my god, it would be a choo choo.
Woo!
Love it. Right. So, guys, yeah, the offer's there. It is late. It's, you know, full moon all the way up there. It's going to be rough going if you're heading back to town now. So, by all means, you can stay here for the night and then head back in the morning when it's a bit brighter again. I mean, we're so appreciative of you clearing out the temple for us. We can get back to our work now.
So do we all have a long rest now?
Just out of curiosity, Mr. Dazzling, I don't suppose you've got any beer or rum I can fill my flask up with?
I'm afraid not. We're pretty much just working on rations now. We've been here already for a good couple of weeks, and all our luxury stuff we've already disposed of it. When I say disposed, I mean we've drunk it. Sorry.
wait, how do I?
We need to head back to
Well,
town
I'm
ourselves
sure I
at some point and go restock on some things. But we've got some basic rations if you're wanting to share those with us.
No,
Nah,
how
I'm
do
sure I can squeeze a drop I've got left in my flask.
So wait,
Haven't you had
I
enough
have
to
no
drink,
rations on me.
Harrison?
This is I don't have any rations on me.
You've got them there. They're in your bag.
I have 15 in my equipment, so if anyone needs any, I can share.
And say if you need any, you might as well use what they've got.
Yeah, so I'm
yeah,
gonna
that
throw this
too.
out there,
Oh god.
and Sparky's gonna give me a disappointed look, probably.
Before
I'm gonna
you even
try
say
and
it.
pickpocket the dwarf.
It's fine if you want to do it.
No!
No! I'm not going to do
I've got
anything.
plus
No.
12.
No!
The rest of the party don't need to see
Yeah,
it.
the rest of the party don't know.
No!
The rest of the party don't know unless he fails his...
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
sorry guys. If he's that serious about doing it, then yeah, you rolled.
I got a 15.
You got a
Oh,
15.
no.
Oh dear.
You absolute dick.
Oh my god.
Well, you can say that, but you know you don't see him doing anything.
It's in character. My character
Well-
would do it.
It's not exactly rich.
Yeah.
It's not this one. Let's have a look, see what he had on him. So, if you just check in like one of his pouches that's hanging off his belt, you can see about maybe 2 days worth of rations. As a water skin hung on the other side of his belt, and some mining tools in there as well. Sort of a little geologist's hammer, a tiny little pickaxe for chipping away at stuff, a little dust brush as well, but nothing really of value.
Okay. I'm gonna take the brush, just because I can.
Just as a trophy.
Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea.
Well, you don't know this has happened because nobody's seen it.
I know. I'm just thinking. He's been really annoying. I'm gonna pickpocket him.
Who's been really annoying?
Felmore.
You're not proficient in pickpocketing.
I would like to see if I
Is it?
notice that.
I have a high chance of failing, but I can still do it.
Right, fine, go for it.
What do I have to roll to
I
check if I
got
notice it?
19.
It goes against your
Sorry.
yeah, no.
I got 19 to pickpocket him.
It goes against your passive perception. So yeah, he doesn't notice.
So I pickpocket. I take.
You don't know what brush? It's Felmore.
I
you
didn't take the
pickpocketed.
brush.
It was Evelyn that.
Oh, it was Evelyn.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Felmore.
No. Yeah, they sound so
Evelyn.
similar.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we
know,
do.
right?
I was just
The
thinking
accent.
that would be something that he would do.
Felmore hasn't done anything wrong yet.
Felmore's
He's
a
just been annoying to
researcher.
you.
Yeah, and he's been annoying me all day.
Because you started it as usual. Right.
So I'm gonna look through his pockets and see
You
what's
can
in
look.
them.
You can look through his pockets. Go on, Felmore. Let him know what you've got in your pockets.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily mean he's going to take it, but he's successfully.
I have some rations, a bedroll, my orb, a rope, a knife, the tinderbox, the water, and then 10 gold coins.
I take the 10 gold. No, just kidding. I take one ration and drop it on the floor and just say I think you dropped a ration.
I only have. Yeah, okay. I have 5. I thought I only
Okay.
had 1, but yeah, I have 5.
Okay.
Just like, hey,
Oh wait, I
did
only have.
you just drop one of your
Five, please.
rations?
It would seem like I did.
And then I just
Thanks,
go, hey,
kid.
hey, quietly to myself.
Just roll a deception check for that one.
Do I have to roll perception check
No, he's
or?
rolling a deception.
14.
14 against your passive perception. You think he's a bit
My
sus.
passive perception or
Your passive perception, so you got 14, so... Yeah,
mine's 14.
yeah, no, that's what I mean. So, you think he's, you think he's on the level, because he just made that roll. Yeah.
So does he succeed or does he not?
He succeeds, because he equaled what your score is, so he succeeds.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was the minimum he had to get. So yeah, you think he's being truthful. Oh, God's sake.
So I'm gonna give Felmore the brush and be like, oh, I got you a present. I think this might help your research.
Oh my god. I wish I knew that you were gonna do that, so that I could have pickpocketed the brush from
Dude,
then.
dude.
Here's a present for
Insane.
you.
You're lucky that Carlton is ignorant of all this. I am sitting here face palming right now with all of
I
this
look at it and I'm just like,
childish behaviour that's
I'm-
going on.
No, I look at it.
I
and I'm
look
just
at-
like,
I'm
why
letting
would
it play
you
out
have a
because
brush?
childish behaviour eventually comes back to bite you in the backside, so, you know.
I look at it and I go, I don't need.
I'm gonna
No,
let...
I
the
just
brush.
I look at him and I'm just like, why would you have an archaeologist's brush?
Dude, you don't even see what's going on.
Damn it.
Does anybody need to rest up to?
While this
themselves
is all
or
going on,
anything?
Harrison's just sat down by their campfire, just swilling away.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm
And
gonna go-
and Carlton's just chilling next to Harrison.
Yeah, I've gone to go to sleep in the tent because I'm a tired
making
little
su-
boy.
Because Carlton's a noble person, just making sure that Harrison doesn't drink too much.
Yeah, I just had a long rest then, so.
Okay, right.
I'm
So,
gonna meditate.
oh dear, sorry, cleared my throat then. So yeah, basically the dwarves just sat around.
Night, Gira.
Night.
So,
Good night.
oh dude, seriously. Aye. Well, we don't really have much trouble out here.
If Giro is snoring that much, I would like to use prestidigitation to mute all sound around him.
Oh, actually, that would be.
That seems
would be a
quite
good
fair.
idea.
Wish
I
it would
am
work in this
snoring
bloody
that much.
room. Right, and now you are silent. How long does
So
the
now-
spell last?
So now I'm just like,
No, now you're not saying anything.
no, now I'm
Right.
just
No,
like,
now you're not saying
no,
anything.
look, now
You're
I'm just-
silent. Nobody can hear you.
Exactly, now I'm just like
Shut
this.
up then. But you're still making noise. So don't. How long does it last? At least,
Prestidigitation might be my favorite spell because
at least another hour or so, please.
As long as it lasts.
It has
1
lasted.
hour.
Oh,
No.
perfect.
Yeah, so it only lasts like a sixth of my
It only
rest.
lasts until the end of the stream. Right.
Ah, yes.
Oh god, you
Wait,
guys
my
make it
sleep is 6 hours.
flipping difficult. Right.
Right. So
Critical roll. This is not.
Yeah, this is roll for Spark.
This is flipping nightmare. Right. So,
Anyway.
what are you all doing? Because Dazzling pretty much says the only trouble we've had around here is when we went actually inside that temple. If you guys want to get some rest in the tent, then feel free, because you sound like you needed it after all that fighting weird going on in there.
And I'm just like,
Carlton offers to keep watch for the night.
does he say that before I'm asleep?
No, you've already gone
No.
to sleep, so you're fine.
Okay.
You need to regen your spells because you used
Yeah.
2, didn't you?
No, I only used one.
Oh, you only used your cure wounds, didn't you?
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
only used...
but I think Evelyn definitely needs a bit of a. I'm just gonna go
yeah,
grab
I'm
a
gonna
quick
do
drink.
my far out meditate.
Too much talking. I need just grab a quick drink. I'll just be 2 seconds. I won't even go to a break.
Right, we can maybe discuss what our plan
I'll
is,
back
like
it,
what
I'll
we're
back
going
it,
to do
I'll back
next.
it.
Feel free, because I've got wireless headset on, so I can still hear you.
Ow. Let's do that.
Yeah. So, George, should we head back to the town or whatever next? Maybe try and like get a reward from the town.
Right. Well, we
Wait, you guys are getting
did
paid?
we actually finished the quest? I think have we actually
Yeah, we
finished the quest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we finished the quest. The quest was
Our
just
quest-
to deliver a nut, wasn't it? So,
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
Wasn't there? There was another one to go to that lady in the windmill, and doesn't she?
Yeah.
Isn't she the one that sells the healing potions?
yeah. So
Yeah,
maybe we
yes.
could head back to town, finish this
Plan.
quest up, like get the reward for it, and then head to that one if you want.
Yeah.
That might be a good.
Yeah, that would be an idea.
Cool. Cool. Let's go and get paid. Sparky's back.
Well, is it? Yeah. Well, rest up here till dawn or
Yeah.
something, and then go
Yeah,
head
let's
back
do
in the
that.
morning.
Let it light again. Cool.
Hmm.
Well, I just wanted
Yeah,
to ask Felmar what.
You just go to war.
The amount of times that the kids
have you
have
been
requested that from
travelling
me at
around
school.
much?
I have indeed been traveling a lot. I do not
And
have
have you-
a permanent home.
Have you seen a lot of adventures on your way?
Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Yes,
Dude, you
I
wouldn't
haven't
believe the
been-
amount of
I've
times
seen a
I've been
good few
requested to play that at school.
Thank you for the follow, Bobby100. Appreciate it.
Right, so Spark, is it morning yet? Or
Well, have you?
We went
you
to
had a-
sleep after discussing what we were gonna do the next day.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you discussing. So you've slept through the night. You wake up around dawn. Did you say?
yeah,
Yeah.
Something like that.
Head to town.
What did I miss?
You what, dude?
What did I miss?
What did you miss?
Nothing.
You missed the way back in. That's what you missed. Okie dokie. So, wake up next morning, share a few more rations with the dwarves. Aye, once again, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay,
What are your plans now?
I give them
We
2.
would.
Well, just heading
Well,
back
we-
in town, and then see if
Yeah.
anybody else needs any help with anything.
Cool.
Yeah.
Give them 2
Cool.
rations
Yes.
for their hospitality.
No. It's fine. You've done us a big favour. You keep your rations. You'll need them more. You're travelling back. You'll need them more. Thank you, young man, for your offer. But we're good for now. We are. Thank you. This Scottish is slipping and Irish is creeping in.
Would you like us to
It's all
mention in
Celtic.
town that you're getting a bit short of supplies, and if anybody can spare any, to send some up for you?
Oh, that'd be great. Definitely, if you could do that. We need to head into town at some point anyway, just for a change of scenery. But yeah, if you'd like to mention that, and obviously let them know that you have warned us. Here, I've written you a little note just so I can show it to the townsmaster, because I know what he's like, that one. He never comes out of his house, but he always likes proof of deeds done. So, yes,
Alright.
once again, thank you very much.
It's that type of person.
Have safe travels back,
No,
and
it's pleasure.
hopefully we'll see you again sometime.
Yeah, we'll just brush this meeting off as successful.
He looks.
Yes.
Put emphasis on the word brush as well.
He just looks at you quizzically and is like, "Okay, yeah, that sounds fine to me." Doesn't seem to notice anything as amiss.
So he doesn't notice it's
I mean, I'll be fair to Townie. It's in character for Townie. Little Spark, not so much. He's gonna get a slap round the ear after the stream, but you know, cheeky little swine that he is. Okay. So you're heading back through?
Yeah.
Okay, so walking back through the ruins, all is as it was. You just see those broken buildings, rubble everywhere. They've not really done anything here. They may have cleared out some of the buildings. But there's not a lot going on for 2 dwarf excavator archaeologist type people. I think most of their work was concentrated on the inside in the temple until they got disturbed. And yeah, just as you're making your way back out through the big gates. Who's in the lead?
Me.
I don't believe that for a second. Who's heading the party, and what's your current formation?
I feel like Carlton's probably up ahead. That's just how I feel about
I
it.
go behind.
Yeah.
I go behind.
I don't
mean,
know the
I
group, so I'm
I
just
am the
following.
party's tank.
Yeah, I go behind Carlton.
Probably be towards the back.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Okay, so Carlton, I would like you to roll for perception, please.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing something happens. Right, just bear with me a moment. 11.
11. Okay. As you're walking through the gates, you don't seem to see anything amiss.
Good.
So, you get a few steps further, and all of a sudden, just off to the left, coming down the valley, you can see a group of orcs. Man flesh!
Oh no.
That's fine.
I had to get that one in there.
I'm a woman.
And they just see you bellowing and start charging towards you. I would like you to roll for initiative, please!
I draw my sword ready.
Yeah, I want you to roll for initiative
What is
first.
the Sparky? What's the terrain like? Is it there's the trees or?
No, you're still in the cavern, the cavernous area.
Okay, cool.
So it's
So
nice,
roll
open.
initiative.
Yeah, it's nice and open terrain, but it's all within the cavern itself.
Oh my god.
So
That
I'll just
wasn't
get back
a
onto
nat
this.
20. I get +1 on initiative, so I rolled a 19.
Yeah, same here. I rolled a 3. I mean, I rolled a 2.
okay. Du-du-du-du.
Looks
So
like
yeah,
Carlton's going first.
so as you see, just the far end,
Yeah.
there's a group of 5 orcs, just sort of loosely scattered, making their way towards you. They look very angry.
How far away distance-wise would you say they are?
20, 30, 50, about between 50 and 60 feet. So you've got a good distance between the lot of you.
Okay,
I just need to roll for that
right.
as well.
So,
I should work on,
if I ask them a question, would that count as an action?
You can speak.
Wouldn't it?
That's fine. Speaking.
Right. So I
isn't
move.
technically
I
an
move
action.
my movement speed 30 feet towards whichever
You want to move before
orc
talking?
is closest to me.
Okay. You want to move before
And
talking?
I ask him, "What's going on? What do you want?"
Can you speak in Orcish, though?
No, I can't.
Oh, didn't they talk in
do
English?
they-
Actually, yeah,
Do-
I was gonna say they were
do-
talking
talk in common.
English.
Do any of them know? Because I also can speak Celestial, Elvish, and Marquesian.
Do you
any of
really
them
think
know
orcs would
those
speak any of those
languages?
languages?
They
Worth
speak
a
Goblin.
try.
Right. Well, how are you going to find out if they know that?
Oh, okay. They were running out
So-
of screaming in
right, anyway,
English.
so you
so
moving
she-
to what you-
I guess I say that phrase in. Well, I'm pretty sure they don't know Celestial, but
So you're moving towards them
Um,
first and then talking. Is that right? Just wanted to get that right.
Are you gonna say it in common?
and hang on, I just want to check. Can I? I want to throw a javelin at one of them. Can I ask to speak and then throw a javelin, or do I have
Yeah,
to
it's
do one
fine.
or the other?
Speaking's fine. Speaking doesn't really
All
count
right.
too much.
So
It's only
I
just
try asking them what's going on. What do you want in common?
So you're
Fast.
up there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you're up to there now.
Does
So
that do anything?
running towards them. So
It's none of your business. Get out of here. This is our land now.
I'm just like, okay, and I walk away.
Right, I see. Okay, I chuck a javelin at the. I'm 20 feet away, so I chuck a javelin at the closest orc, the orc that's closest to me.
cool. What's the range?
The range is 30.
Well, you better roll to hit then. Need my notebook for this.
8.
That's a miss. So as you lean back, throw your javelin after following your, for want of a better word, jog towards it and interrupting with a bit of a speech. You throw it and it just sort of sidesteps away. Laughs at you, and then glares ready to charge in. Who's next?
Right.
Granny's
I'll
next.
move as far as I can towards the nearest one.
Okie dokie. 1 minute. So nearest one to you will probably be the one over on the far side. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Probably about there.
Alright, am I within
gosh.
20 feet of it?
Yep.
Yep.
If you want
Right,
to
I'll
make, if you want to
throw
make
a
sure you,
dagger at it.
can say if you want to make sure you're within 20 feet of it, but not get too close, you can probably move back 1 square from that. If you just want to be within 20 feet of it.
Right, oh, yeah, move back one then, so I'm within 20 feet of it.
Yeah, that's fine. And throw a dagger, yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Go for it. Roll to hit.
10.
10 is a miss. So again, as you've jogged up to try and
Okay.
engage, you just throw your dagger and just plunks in the ground right in front of it. He looks up at it, or should I say looks down at it, looks at you, and readies his weapons for a charge. Who is next?
It's me.
That
Can
would
I
be-
ask the DM a question there first?
You
are
all got the
basing
same,
these
so
off- What? Yeah, I know. So I just put it in order. After I saw the messages.
okay, go on.
Okay. So, I happen to know quite a lot about
Oh, for
orcs in
Christ's
D&D,
sake,
and I
of
feel
course
like
you
my
do.
character would as well.
Right?
Are you using the D&D gods that are already in D&D? Because orcs worship a certain god.
Do they?
That's all.
They worship a pantheon of evil gods.
Okay. I just know they worship a god called Groomsh, or however you pronounce it normally.
Okay, and?
Do they worship?
Well, I just wanted to know whether you was going with that or not, because I was going to try and use it.
Do what you want to do.
Like Groomsh Center.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah, so I'm going to. God, how far away am I? Are they that green thing on the map?
Yeah, well, that's one of them. That's the closest one. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward. I can move 35 feet.
Let me just
So,
move the battle map so
I'm
it's
gonna
a
move
bit...
toward.
There you go. You can probably see it a bit better now.
Yeah, I'm gonna move towards them.
Right? How far?
Well, I can move 35 feet.
So you're moving your full distance, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try and not intimidate. Like, I don't know what it'd be. I think, like, trick them in a sense.
But just tell me what you're trying to do.
Yeah. So, well, I'm gonna try and persuade them that Sergio is their god in mortal form.
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes.
Okay.
I'm guessing you need to make a deception.
Yeah, deception. So I'm gonna
Why is that
say,
deception?
how dare you attack your god in form? You should be worshipping him.
If this works, then
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
going
I'll let
so
you
hard.
try, but I think you need to have a bit of a disadvantage at trying to deceive them on this one, I'm afraid.
Okay.
So
do you
roll
want me
for
to roll
deception. Yeah.
Okay.
Can we chip in this or?
No,
Yeah, I'm real.
because it's in
I got. Hang on. Did you want me to roll with disadvantage?
disadvantage.
Or-
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll roll disadvantage then. I got a 1.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh,
They-
you just pissed
They all
off an
just
army of
look
orcs.
at you.
Him first.
Sorry,
It first.
I'm the first.
they can't tell they're orcs. So yeah, that didn't do anything to aid you at all.
To be fair, if it had worked, it would have been cool.
It would have been cool. It would have been different.
So
But yeah, right. So was that your action, or are you actually going to do something?
Oh, I might as well shoot them then.
Yeah, go on.
You
So,
said that didn't work.
my bow's got 150 range, so I should be able to hit from there, shouldn't I?
Has it got two ranges?
Hang on, let me have a look. 600 feet. I should
Oh,
be able
it's,
to hit.
if it's within 150, it's just a normal roll to hit. But if it's over 150 and under 600, I think it's disadvantage. But not 100% sure on that. But I think you're well within the 150. So, are you going to
so I'm
single
gonna-
out any in particular?
I'm
don't know
gonna
if you
shoot
can
the
see.
closest one.
Okay, so that's basically the
What-
one
the
in
one-
front of
no.
Sergio.
Hang on, which one's the one that talked? They
Um,
said get them first.
hold on, let me just do a. It's the one nearest.
I'm gonna shoot that.
The one nearest Granny, Harrison.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot that one then.
Okay,
He's like, I didn't
that
want
is,
time to shoot it in the face.
sorry.
That's a 17.
17 is a hit.
Yeah, and then I'm rolling damage. 5.
5.
Five.
Yeah.
It just burps at you. So here, you draw your bow, take a bead. As it flies, boom, hits it in the shoulder. Just sound of pain and anger as it draws its shield across and sword ready for the next round. You heard it, but not enough.
Good.
So, who's next?
that would be me.
Right, you're back here
I
in
want
the
to
gates.
move. So I want to move as close as possible. I can move 30 feet.
Okay.
It's just in a straight line, please.
30. Yep, there you go. So you're pretty much between Evelyn and Harrison.
And I want to try to intimidate the orcs.
Okay.
So I'm gonna set myself on fire and try to intimidate the orcs by
Excuse
using
me,
that.
What?
You're going to set yourself on fire.
What?
Yeah.
And how are you going to set yourself on fire?
I'm guessing.
With a firebolt.
Like
With a firebolt, right? Well,
on your foot.
I hate to say it, but roll to hit. With advantage.
With advantage, since you're shooting yourself.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
that's an 18, so
Yeah, that's a
I
hit.
do
innit?
hit.
And you better damage yourself as well then.
No, I don't, because I have fire immunity.
Immunity, okay.
And should I roll for intimidation then?
Hold on, I'm still deciding what to do. So, what is it? Firebolt, did you say?
Yes.
Okay. Du-du-du-du-du-du. A flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried. So what are you lighting? Because you can't light what's being worn or carried.
Light your face on
oh, yeah.
fire. Light your face on fire. You aren't wearing your skin.
So I guess I'm lighting on fire my mesh kit.
Your what kit?
Mesh.
My mesh kit.
Mesh kit. What's a mesh kit?
Are you carrying it?
It's a simple box containing cutlery.
Wait, cutlery.
Mess.
And
Oh, mess kit, right, okay. See, your little mess kit box.
Yeah.
Okay. You light your little mess kit on fire and just hold it up in front of you.
Yes.
And you're trying to intimidate
Shut
them
up.
with a little bit of fire.
This is
Yeah.
a lot more like complicated than it needed to be. You could just set the mess kit on fire, like
Yeah.
with like a spark.
Not necessarily, but you've used an action for it, so you might as well go through with it now.
Alright, so intimidate.
You are. You can try.
So roll an intimidate.
Disadvantage. Because, yeah. It's
With advantage or
dis.
disadvantage?
Because, I mean, come on. They're just going to laugh at that.
So disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay. That's a 26 with disadvantage.
What?
So, what, you got 2 of them, did you?
Now I got a 19 and an 18.
That's handy.
And I have a +8 on intimidation.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that, and I'm just...
Yeah, your sheet's dodgy.
Yeah, they kind of look at you, and they're just like, no! No! They kind of stop for a minute, and they're sort of discussing things amongst themselves.
If you attack, you'll get advantage.
What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. We just got fired.
So, who's next?
Me.
They look a bit confused, but, you know, they're just...
So I didn't strike fear into them. I just
No, you
confused
definitely
the hell
just
out of
confused them a little bit.
Okay.
Basically, yeah. I'm rolling with it as best as I can.
So I saw what Evelyn was doing.
Oh, for
I walk over to them as far as I can, and I just whisper to Evelyn, "I'm sorry." I just whisper to Evelyn, "I'm sorry about this," and then I say, "That fool was lying. I am your god."
I feel like Evelyn's a bad influence on Gia.
Yep. I agree.
Should I roll
No,
perception?
they just don't believe you at all because somebody's already tried it, so they're just like.
Why not at least roll
And besides,
perception?
they're all talking amongst themselves. No, they're all talking amongst themselves now, and they don't know what to do. They're all stood there confused, like.
It probably would have worked. I got 16.
Well, it's not because it's not happening.
They're all just confused over why a tiefling lit a box on fire.
Yeah,
It's like, what the hell was that?
just as much as the friggin' DM is. So they're all still muttering to themselves when it would be their turn to go, and they decide.
No, our land, you go.
So wait, was that my action then?
That was your action, yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh, go on then. Well, it didn't work, so... Right, from now on, if you're doing any talking and trying anything like that, it's going to be an action.
Okay. Does charm person work on orcs?
You can try it and find out, can't you?
Or am I even within range? Just 30 feet?
No,
I mean,
You're
you could
not with
ask the orc if you could.
you're not within range.
Okay.
Just check the spell. If you're not sure if something works on something. Charm a humanoid, yeah,
Charm humanoid. So I can actually charm an orc if I get close enough.
but you're not close enough.
Yeah.
Depends whether or not the orc has immunity to charmed.
What?
It's an orc, I won't worry too much. So that's not going to work.
Can I do entangle? It's 90 feet.
You can try it. Who are you casting it on?
The one in the middle.
The one in the middle. What,
Yes.
this one? The one at the
No,
very
like
back?
The one that's closest to the rest of them.
Closest to the rest of them. What?
The one that has more around them.
Oh, right,
'Cause
okay.
It's in a 20 feet
Well,
radius.
that one or that one.
Um,
Basically, that one or that one. So,
like,
you get
since
4.
it's a 20 feet radius.
You're not going to get all 5 of them. You'll get
Okay.
4 of them.
But like, since it is a 20 feet radius.
Oh, no,
does
you'll
that
get...
mean that
No, you would get all of them. And you'd also disadvantage everyone else that appeared, that tried to get into combat with them. You just slow them down, mainly. Because they make
so
it difficult to aim.
So like, does it restrain one orc?
Restrains one and makes it difficult for the rest of them.
Okay.
I think that's how it works. Unless somebody tells me otherwise.
Sounds about right.
Okay, so I
That's right.
Entangle.
A creature in the area when you cast a spell. No, it's all of them. So if there's anything in the area when you've cast it, it has to roll to see if it stays there. So, yeah.
That's actually a good spell.
Entangle, so what do I need to roll?
Basically, they need to roll a saving throw. So, grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from a point. We will say, so 5, 10, 15, 20. You probably don't want to do it there. You probably want to do it around about here. And I'm trying to think of something to put down there to signify it, but I'll just have to remember. So it's
I like a piece of paper.
here. Yeah, but it'd be fine. I'll tell you what. I'll mark the corner of it as there. So that's the corner. So anything from there and there is difficult terrain, basically. So yeah, 20-foot square. Oh no, it's 20-foot square, isn't it? So it'd be, yeah. So it's like from there. So it would only. No, we'll do it there. I know what I'm doing, honest. 5, 10, 15, 20. You can only get 4 of them. Which 4 do you want to get? These 4 or those 4?
The 4 that are closest to everyone else.
Basically, do you want one to get Granny? Do you want one to get Carlton, or do you want one to get Harrison?
Harrison.
You want one to get Harrison?
Yeah.
You'll make a note of that. It's his his birthday's gone, hasn't it? Okay, so we'll do it there.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, no, you can only really get 3 of them, I think. Right, the best way to do it, to get 4 of them, is do it from here. No, you can only get 3. Anyway. You're just going to have to do it from the middle there. I'll have to decide for you, won't I? Because the best you can do is 3, because the square's smaller than I thought. So
I just don't want them to get Carlton.
it's fine. They're going to have to, because otherwise you'd only get 2.
Well, then I'll get 2.
Right, fine. So them 2 there then. Right, so that one failed, I think. Let's have a look. Strength. What's the strength? Oh, actually no. That one's fine. So that one passed, and that one there. That one failed. So that one is grasped in place. So I'll just turn it around. So that one is currently stuck there. Someone gone.
We lost wisely.
Oh no! Oh no! Got bored by me trying to decide how far everything is. So yeah, so this one is caught up in the weeds. This one's just like, not me. And that was your go. Right, good lord.
Okay, Carlton's turn.
Right, no, technically it's their turn, but they were doing all the discussing and they're like, should we go? Should we stay? I don't know. No. And then suddenly they came to a decision.
No, we're gonna stay. We kill. We take ours.
Also, I think they were slowed down by the confusion with the fire thing as well.
Yeah, no, that's why I said that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm skipping their go because of that. You see? You
So
see?
is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many of them are entangled?
Just these. Well, just this one is held in place, so this one can't move or do an action. The only action it can try and do this turn is try and break free. This one is slowed down
Okay.
because the square is sort of around these 2 here, basically.
So I can I'm gonna move towards the one that is completely entangled.
You'd have to go through the difficult terrain to get to it. It is difficult
is
terrain.
that,
So it's difficult terrain now, but you can't. So 10, 25. Yeah, you can make it there. It's just you'll be in the middle of all the difficult terrain as well.
Right, I see. And
it's a
where
concentration. that one, so-
exactly how is the difficult terrain?
This is
how
the
far does it reach?
this is the corner of it. So it's 4 squares along. It's 20-foot square basically. So
Right.
it's along there, up there, down there, and down there. If you could see that on stream, I don't know.
I see.
So it
Right. Okay.
encompasses those two there.
Okay. So, all right. I'll
Ooh, that's not good, Wisely.
I will do that then. I will head to the one that is completely entangled.
The one that can't move, you're gonna go towards.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I am going to slash with my longsword.
Okie dokie. Roll to hit.
Okay, and because
Restrained.
I
Oh,
don't
wait,
know
wait,
how
wait,
hard
wait,
these
wait, wait,
guys hit.
Wait.
I don't know.
Wait.
And
I'm just checking
Oh.
something. So you roll for with advantage because it's restrained, basically.
Oh, right. So I get that means I roll twice and I get the highest one,
Yeah.
right? Okie dokie.
Good luck, Wisely.
So what happened to Liza?
Lost power in his apartment.
Ooh.
Oh, 19.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, this is gonna be a. I want to keep my shield on because I don't know how hard these guys hit. So this is a 1d8 damage plus 4
Cool.
damage, for which I roll a 5 plus 4. That's 9 damage.
Okie dokie. So as you're wading through the weeds, trying to hold you back, you uppercut with your sword and you see it just carve across its chest as it reels back. It's held in place by the vines. It's like, "Argh!" Still alive, but it is very much hurt a lot. So who's next?
Me. So
The ones near
nearest
you.
door to
the ones,
me is
yeah,
there...
the ones near you are completely fine, Granny.
Right, so I'll move within 5 feet of it then.
Apart from one that I think Evelyn shot, was that right? You shot the one at the far end, didn't you? Yeah, so that one's taken an arrow to the shoulder. And you've lost your dagger, remember?
Yep.
Because you threw it.
I have some more.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. Right, so you're moving up to that one.
Yep.
Cool, there you go. Right in front of it, next to the denied sticker.
And
See if that's a good omen or not.
obviously I'll attack it with my rapier.
Yerp. Roll to hit.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Oof. As you swing in, it sidesteps and knocks your rapier aside.
I'm not finished yet.
Yeah, that was a miss. Right.
I gathered.
Number next, it would be Evelyn.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So is that box still on fire?
No more talking.
Yeah, it's in Felmore's hand, just burning.
Okay. How much does fire damage do? Because it's optional for D. How much are you doing as fire damage?
Depends what you want to do with it.
Well, I was gonna pick it up and then throw it onto the thorns so it would spread and fire damage all the ones in the thorns.
It depends if the thorns catch light, doesn't it?
Yes, I'm gonna try and catch the thorns on light then with it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab it off. Oh, speak of the devil.
Oh,
I'm
you're
back.
Welcome back.
Right.
Just before your
Hey.
Yeah, so I'm gonna grab the firebox. I'm gonna run
If
with it and
if
throw it
Felmore
into
lets
the
you
vans.
grab the firebox,
Yeah.
Will you let me grab the firebox?
No.
power's gone again.
And that's a yes.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. The fuse just likes to go without any reason.
random.
Felmar, can I have your firebox, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. There we go. I've got the firebox, and then I'm gonna run as far forward as I can, and then throw it
Yeah.
into the vans.
Can you hold
probably
on
the-
to a firebolt? That's my real question here. I don't.
Fire-
I assume part of it's not on fire. I assumed it was only the top part.
Okay, let's see. What does it say about the firebolt?
Not the firebolt, the box that you set on fire
Yeah, the box that you had.
that is no longer in your possession.
Yeah, you can have that. Yeah, sure. I thought you meant a firebolt.
No, that's
No,
getting
the-
way
the
beyond
box.
stupid there if he did that. And I would just shut
Yeah.
him down very quickly.
Right,
I mean,
so
it's
what do you
getting
want me
beyond
to
the
roll
realms
to
of
throw it?
reasonability at the moment anyway, but whatever. I want you to just roll to hit. With
now I have to get into
Yeah, but I mean,
dexterity.
Like anything in particular, like acrobatics or anything?
Dexterity.
Oh,
just
just like
a
a-
straight up dexterity throw.
Okay, that's good, 'cause that's my highest.
Yeah, no. But that's kind of thing I think that will be used for this.
I got 19 plus 3.
Yeah, okay, so
22.
it lands right next to Carlton, and you see him sort of glance down as the fire just lands in the middle of this patch of very dense but very alive thorns and weeds, and it just sits there and sizzles a little bit but doesn't do anything else.
Oh,
And I just shout, no, not the plants!
What a silly idea that was.
I thought it would spread across the plants, you know,
Oh,
plants
bless you.
normally being flammable.
Plants normally being flammable when they've been left out in the sun for a few weeks, yeah. Weeds and
No.
vines, not so much.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
as they start to set on fire, and it's like, no, not my plants!
Nice idea, but also terrible at the
You're
same time.
literally a pyromaniac.
That wasn't Little Spark, that was Evelyn. Right,
Yeah,
so
yes, and those were my plants.
that's
So I
Evelyn's
threw
go
my
gone.
plants.
Felmore, you're up.
Yes. Okay. Could I real quick get a catch up because I wasn't really focusing on the game while fixing my
There's
lights.
not a lot happened because I spent about 20 minutes trying to decide how big this square of thorns was,
Yeah.
and that's about as far as we've
Oh,
got.
okay.
Granny's
All right.
Carlton's fighting the one in the middle that got tangled in the thorns. Harrison is over there trying to stab at the other one that Evelyn shot, but that's about it.
All right.
And
I
Evelyn threw a
wanna
fiery
cast
box
a-
onto the floor.
I want to move in between. How do I describe this? Like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 squares down.
Remember, west,
And two-
north, east, south.
Uh,
So the wall is in the north. The wall of stickers is the north.
yeah. So north, south. So, which way is east?
Behind you.
Okay, so west.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to move four squares west.
Right, so you're right next to Evelyn.
Yes. And
Cool.
then
That would have been easier to say that.
yeah, but I want to go 2 squares north as well.
Okay.
I want to be in between those two.
Right, cool. Yeah, you could have also said that as well.
Yeah, but I didn't know who the other person was.
Oh, bless. That's Harrison.
It's the kind of just blue squares.
Yeah, I know. I kind of haven't painted them yet.
And I'll cast a firebolt at the orc in the middle of those 3 orcs.
Okay, so that one there.
The middle one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Uh,
The closest one
yes,
to
that
you,
one.
basically, yeah.
yes.
Right, roll to hit.
That's 14.
That is the hit. So as you cast your fiery bolt, you see it land right smack bang in it, and it's like, "Arrgh." How much
And
damage?
That's 10 damage.
10 damage. Oof! And as you can see, the firebolt strike, it just engulfs its entire top and it screams out in pain. It pats it all out, and it's still there, looking very much dishevelled, but it's still ready to crack on when it's that turn. If that makes sense. Right. Who's up next? Little. Go on, Little.
So
Be normal.
walk as close as I can to them.
Okay. What's your move? 30?
Yeah. We're not into the terrain.
Yeah. There you go.
And I cast Charm Person at the nearest one.
That one there? Yeah, cool. Would you need to roll for that, or do I need to roll for that?
I think it's
Charm person.
wisdom.
Right, you've done Entangle, and this is your second level 1 spell then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw, alright, cool. That will be a 9. So that's a fail
Damn it!
for the save.
Oh.
Failed the save.
Oh, so that means it's charmed.
It's charmed. Charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. And our duration is 1 hour.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
So that's an hour long.
Yeah, so it's charmed by you. It just looks at you. It's like, and then looks around and sees Carlton next to it. It's like,
No!
so yeah.
I thought it just made it on our side.
No, it just likes
need
you
to,
now.
You need to read the spells more. It likes you. Which it's quite handy because it would have gone for you. Yeah. You were the closest and you're squishy, you know. Right, so is that your go done? Yeah, you guys don't have bonus actions yet, do you? Being level 1. So, right.
Nope.
Orc's turn. Now they've decided they actually want and do not like you lot anymore, they're going to have a go back.
Yeah,
So,
but one of them likes me.
yeah, one of them likes Little's back now, so it looks at you, gives you a double thumbs up, and then charges into Carlton.
I wish I could move, because then I'll just jump in the way of it.
I can just imagine this giant orc having this smirky grin and doing a thumbs up.
Oh my god.
So,
As a 12-year-old child.
so it's got a great axe that it's wielding above its head to try and bring down onto Carlton.
Oh my god.
You still there?
Yeah.
Good. You're like well behaved. You're proper silent while everything else is going on. It's great. So that will be a 19 to hit.
Oh no.
Damn it. Oh, that my armor class is 18.
Yeah, I rolled a 14 for that, so that was pretty good. Damage is that's a 12. I rolled
I'm
high.
on 1 HP.
I rolled high on that one as well. So yeah, it brings its great axe right down, and it just carves you straight down the middle, and you're just hanging on there. Like, oh my god!
So wait, if I go over and heal him, will that orc see him as a friend? Because I healed him.
Do you have to be stood next to them to heal them? Do you have to touch
If you
them?
touch him.
Okay. There is another one next to it, by the way. The other one next to it, which is still pretty much entangled, is just going to try and use this to break free.
To get out. So can
Which it
still-
fails.
So like, can it still move after it gets out?
It could move after it gets out, but it's still there, entangled. It does not manage to break free. It's still
So it's just
writhing around
trying
with all
to
the
get out,
vines.
but it
Yeah.
just fails.
So the one next, right, the one that's right at the back, is gonna doesn't know really what to do. So what it's gonna, it's just gonna lob a javelin at Felmore, as is right there, stood in the open.
So wait, is that the
All
javelin
right.
that
No, it carries its own javelins.
It'll be hilarious if you just picked up Carlton's javelin and just yeeted
Yes. So that, ooh, jeez, that is a 21 to hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Yeah, I thought it might do.
Oh really?
I mean, to be fair, you've got exceptional statistics, but I don't think your armor class can be that high. Not unless you've bought enchanted plate mail.
I did
and that
not.
is a 5 points worth of damage.
All right, that's half my HP.
Ooh, so it just levels the javelin, looks at you, and like, "Yeah!" just hurls it straight into your chest, and you feel it push through, and the tip of it points out as the back of your shoulder blade. And you're just there holding onto it, like, oh my god, that really hurt.
Jesus Christ.
Just like that. It really hurt my voice. Right, next one along is basically right close to Granny, so it's just gonna and then have a poke at you with the javelin that it's got. So that will be, oh my days, I might have to use the other die. That's a 23 to hit. That's a
What
20.
is with you rolling so high?
A 23 to hit Harrison.
God's sake.
Right.
Does that hit you then? What's your armor class?
Hey?
Does that hit you? What is your armor class?
16.
Yeah, that's a hit then. Okay, so that one does 5 damage.
Right.
Okay, so it just runs up and stabs you straight with the javelin that it was holding and takes it back out again. Ready for the next round. And the one stood right in front of Harrison. Oh, crap.
What?
That's a 20.
Yeah. I'm a goner.
That's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
So,
Change dice. Change dice.
No, because this is
What
fun. This is making it
going
incredibly
on?
interesting for you. Ah, I'm just rolling. I can't help it. Little Sparky can prove it.
SMS received.
Use mine
Oh my
instead.
days. I've been talking different this whole time.
What do you want from me? Right, so, for damage, that will be... No, just put it down. Ooh. That's 8. I got lucky there, I rolled a 1. 1 and a 4. So that's 8 damage from that hit. So
I regret nothing.
I'll minus 3 then.
you just lay down unconscious. As it just stabs through Granny and she
Thought
just
if you went below
collapses.
0, you were dead.
No.
So if you get below double your max health, then you instantly die.
Yeah, if you're below double
Right.
what he said, it's insta-jibed. You've got 3 saving throws, so you can, well, technically, you can probably get 5 before you actually die. But yeah. Okay, so, top of the round. They only rolled 4 on initiative, by the way. It could have been a lot worse. I skipped a whole turn by you trying to do your dodgy speaking to them.
They all rolled a 4.
They all roll as a group. You roll it for them as a group. You what?
It was a 4.
It was a 4.
That means I laughed when I got 3.
Did you? Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Right, Carlton up. Top of the round. Carlton to go.
Right, okay. So the one that is entangled is that's standing right next to me is still alive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not for long.
Yep, still stood there because it tried to break out of the entanglement last turn.
Yeah, okay, right, I'm gonna finish it off then
You hope.
with another longsword slash.
Cool.
So roll I still get the advantage, right?
Yep.
Natural 20.
Yes, boy.
Ooh. Nice.
All right, can I decide how I finish this one off?
No, that's not how this works. We save that till the very end. You've already had one turn.
Oh, okay.
You just roll your damage first.
All right.
You might roll bad.
Oh, I thought. Oh
That's
yeah.
the hit.
Hang on a second.
Got damage the damn thing.
SMS received.
Right, that is a 3 plus 3
There
plus
you go.
4, totaling 10 damage.
That is death. So you
How you
bring your longsword up for another swing and slice right across it, and you just cut straight across the top of it, and it just sort of peels back, and you see all the ribs exposed as it just falls back, dead.
Christ, that was gory.
Ugh. So you turn
Yeah.
to see the next
Why?
one with the great axe that nearly literally cut you in half.
I'm just stood there like, oh my god, that was so gory.
Well, that's the idea, isn't it? You know.
Uh,
Okay, so next up we have barbecue ribs. No, we've got Harrison. Make your death saving throw, and we know what it is this time. I don't have to go ducking through a load of books.
Which dice do I use?
D20. If you get, I think it's over a 10. It's a plus for you.
yes, it's over a 10.
Yeah. 1 to 10 is not good. 11 to 20 is very good. Is that right?
On. I've got 2 by. Right. Well, I rolled 2.
Oh,
By
okay.
mistake.
So that's one.
First one was 11.
So on your character sheet, there should be something. Have you been taking off your hit points as you damage as you get hit?
Yep.
Okay. So you should have an option to click one of your little bad options. I don't know what it classes as. But basically, you failed one save. If you failed 2 more, you're dead. Kind of how it works, isn't it?
Oh, did I fail it?
You failed it, yeah. You failed it.
Got
You
11.
I thought you said you got 2.
I thought you said I had to get more than 10.
Said she rolled 2 dice
No,
by
I
accident.
got 11. I
Oh.
got 11 with the
Right.
first dice and 8 with the second.
Well, why did you roll 2? That was stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I missed the dicing and it rolled 2 for me.
Oh, well, that was silly. Right, no, you passed it then. I'll let you off with this one. Roll 2 again. I'm going to insta-fail you.
Right.
Right, yeah, so that's a tick. You survived 1 round. So next, we've got Evelyn.
Okay, so I'm actually going to do something more sensible
Useful.
this round.
Are you not
I'm
gonna
gonna,
That's a relief to hear.
I'm going to take out my dual-wield hand axes.
Dual
And then I'm
wield
gonna
hand
run
axes.
to the one of the ones that's near Harrison.
Okay.
Should be able to make it 5 feet.
Yeah, you,
And then I'm going to hit
It's
it with
easy.
both my axes.
yeah, because you'll avoid the dangerous terrain anyway. So you're going to go for that
I'll
one
hit
there.
with both my axes then.
Okay.
Yeah, so
You hit with both. How does that work? Dual wielding.
well, I did dual wield, so there is actually a thing for dual wielding, so I assume it counts as 1 attack. So
There's a thing for dual wield, is there?
yeah, there's a
there-
combat type for dual wield in D&D, so it's
Oh,
it's
okay.
a thing you can do. So yeah, I rolled an 18 plus 3.
Well, it's a hit. What damage do you do? 2 weapon fighting.
So I'd roll for each weapon, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you do.
It's a bonus action to attack with.
5.
Right, so this is for the first weapon. So it's a bonus
I
action
did
to attack with the other weapon. So yeah. So the first one does
5.
5. And that's that one.
Yeah.
Which somebody got earlier. So as you chop in with its axe, you hit it right in the neck. And it goes right down deep, right up to its collarbone, and you can see blood founcing out, and you just take the axe out, and it's as it falls back, dead.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
Okay.
that's- I think
How
I
much
think
damage was that?
5.
that was 5,
5.
but that one
Yeah.
was already
Oh,
damaged.
it had already been damaged before.
Yeah.
Right, got it. Right, 2 down, 3 to go.
Wow, we've done this fast.
They're orcs.
By the
Yeah.
way, just
Orcs.
after this encounter, I think I want to stop for the night.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
Getting
gonna do
it
anyway,
at
Joe.
11:30.
It's about the right time.
Yeah.
Right. So, the way we've been doing it so far is it's Wisely next anyway. So, Felmore.
Yeah.
Right, you've got a prone Harrison to your right. You've got an extremely hurt Carlton. Why do I have so much trouble with Carlton's name? To your left, and you've got one just stood there in front of you that had a go at you with a javelin. What is your choice?
Where's the guy that had a go at me with a javelin?
It's right at the back. It's kind of here, off. You can just see its base, just there.
Oh, there. Okay. Yeah.
Badly
I would like to
positioned
cast
camera.
Magic Missile, which is
Magic
a first
missile.
level spell,
Ooh.
and as long as I can see them, it hits.
Eh? You're just overpowered character, aren't you?
Kill him.
You don't
I
roll.
just know how to build a sorcerer.
Just that hits a creature.
Yeah.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah.
that's 3d4 of damage. That's split.
The darts all strike
that's-
simultaneously, and you can direct them to hit one creature or several. Fair dues. So you got your 3 darts. Who are your 3 darts going for?
All of them are going for that guy.
All of them going for that guy. Fair dues.
And I rolled a 3, and I rolled a total of 3 for damage, so that's 9 damage in total.
9 damage in total. So as you just fire it off, like a revolver, all the magic missiles, you see them just scything straight towards it. One hits in the chest, one hits in the lower ribs, and one hits further down just in the stomach, and it just recoils and grabs its javelin, ready for another go. So that was 9, did you say?
Yes.
Cool. Right. Little Spark, go on.
So I run over to Carlton.
Really?
Oh wait, I can't use Cure Wounds.
Because you've already used it.
Yeah, I'm out of spells.
Oh, you used your 2 spells, didn't you? Oh yeah, that's a shame. What are you gonna do?
I run over to Carlton anyway,
Okay.
and I just shout to the orc, "He's friend! Don't attack him!"
Okay. Do a persuasion check.
Got a 9.
9.
It isn't gonna work, is it?
Unfortunately not. It just shrugs you off.
No, little man, no.
As it gets ready for going for another hit. Right, and that brings it to its turn.
Oh no.
So it's there. It's gonna take a swing at Carlton with the great axe again, because that's what it's already using. Oh my god. No, it was a 16 that I rolled, but it gets +5, so that's 21 to hit.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
So I'm guessing that's a hit then, yeah.
My armor class is 18, so
Yeah.
you know.
So that is. Oh dear me. That's 9 damage. No, sorry, I lied. It's 11 damage. As it brings the axe back down for another hit.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
It
Well,
stood right there.
I'm not insta dead.
No, you're not instead. You're
that's
unconscious.
minus
I'm guessing.
minus 10. Yeah.
So as you try and block the blow, you manage to get your shield up, but smack, it carries on through and pushes your arm into your head and knocks you clean out. So it's just there over you.
Puny half-elf.
As it's searching for another target.
Are these orcs turned into pirates?
Oh, shut up, you.
Also, can you please stop rolling so high, Sparky?
Maybe if they're pirates.
I mean, normally I do, but, you know. I was hoping to not roll that high, but It makes for a more interesting encounter because now you got unconscious people on the floor bleeding out while everyone else is just like, nah, I'll go shoot this one instead.
Well, we can't really do much.
So wait, is it just
Yeah,
three
I'm
of
not
us
a healer.
still just there?
Depends, you
So
got a healing
there are
kit,
only three
Yeah.
of us left.
There's only 3 of you stood. Yeah.
Fight.
And 3 orcs. 3
I'm
orcs.
still standing.
Yeah. So, top of the round, it
Elsie just
is.
starts singing whilst he's unconscious.
Joe, roll for your whatever you call it, death saving throw.
Death save.
Alright, here we go. It's 1d20, right?
Yep,
Yes.
19, I think.
that's a
success.
positive. That's a good roll. So success, yes. Right, Granny, your turn.
Right. Whoa! Get in! Cutting! 20.
Right, there we go. We got there in the end. Okay, so that counts as 2 successes. So you are now stabilized. You've managed to stop yourself bleeding out, but you are still unconscious. On 0.
Right.
I think that's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're just not gonna die from rolling badly. I mean, if that thing stabs you again, you might, but you know.
I wish I had some.
Right,
Things.
Evelyn's up.
Okay, so I've had a look at my sheet and I have 2 weapon fighting. So that means when I use dual wield, I can hit with the second weapon.
Right, we
So I can
went
hit with
over
both.
that last time, but you didn't get a chance because
Yeah.
you killed it. So you hit one,
Okay,
yeah,
but I
and then
thought
you
were
use a
saying that I couldn't use
no, you use a bonus action on the next one. But obviously you'd
Okay.
killed it, so it wasn't there
Okay,
anymore.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I misunderstood. Sorry.
No, I had a look
Okay.
while we were debating it. A
Cool.
meteor would have corrected us
Right,
anyway,
so
so it's fine.
I'm gonna hit the next nearest one then.
The
with
next
my
nearest one, what?
axes.
The one stood over Granny.
Yeah.
So you
will do.
charge in. Rah! Axes at the ready. Whoosh! Roll with you first, please.
That is in 11.
That is a miss. So you swing, whoosh, and it parries it away with its javelin.
Get away!
Bonus action for your next one.
Come on, work, please. Okay, that's a 22.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Hang on. No ability modifier. It's 19 then, if there's no ability modifier.
No ability
That's
modifier
still a hit, though.
to the damage on the
That's
bonus action attack. No ability modifier to the damage, but ability to hit,
Okay.
I'm guessing. So
Okay,
yeah.
so just get rid of the +1. Cool.
Yeah.
1.
I'm not even on the right.
You lightly tap the orc.
Am I even on the right one?
Just a
Let me just
measly
try it out.
scratch.
So what would it do? Oof. You did bad there. So yeah, you swing in with your little hand axe and just cut it across the cheek. So it looks angrily at you.
Yeah, close, Jim.
Yeah. And next up we have, I believe, Felmore.
Indeed.
Ooh,
I would
Felmore.
like to cast Firebolt.
That's probably a good idea.
The charmed one. He's my friend. I'm gonna try.
Oh
and
no.
destroy him.
I'm going after the guy that's been haunting me with javelins.
Right.
So yeah, Firebolt.
Roll to hit.
So
That's
wait,
a
how
17
many
hit.
Yep.
are left? Are we still on?
All right.
3 left.
And that's 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage. So you fire your fireball, you gather it all together, you project it towards it with such ferocity. The fireball just goes straight into its face, comes off the other side, nothing else is left. Its head just melted. And it's gone.
My
This
God.
was a scratch.
Yep.
There's
It
nothing but a
smells
scratch.
Tis but a scratch.
Yes.
It's just a flesh wound.
So if we're following the order that we have been doing so far,
No, it's not. What's that
It's
then?
Gioa.
Fresh wound. So, I say to the orc, so I go over next to my charmed orc.
You were next to it already.
Oh, okay. So I point over to the other orc and say, he isn't a friend. You need to attack him with us.
Persuasion check.
All right, DM.
Yeah.
I just want to check the spell first. God, there's so many DMs here, isn't there? I know it lasts for an hour. It's gonna last for like the rest of the combat, so. Because we ain't gonna have combat. Huh. It is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it.
Okay, so no one's hurt it yet, have they?
No. No, that's the only one that's not been damaged as yet. Okay, roll to persuasion. We'll give you some benefit of the doubt on this one.
Got a 19.
19. Okay. So he's like, huh?
Are you sure?
Looks at his friend. And totters over. And goes to attack the other orc. With its great axe.
Please don't tell me you rolled.
Watch him get a 1. Watch him
did.
got a 1 this
I
time.
got a 1.
Oh my god!
Hey!
What the hell?
Nice hit.
So,
What is a
Nice.
Finally!
yeah, but it was attacking the
Finally, he failed.
it was attacking the other orc, Sidja. So it swings wildly.
Oh my god.
The one time
thud.
we don't want him to.
And its great axe
Yeah.
lands in the dirt behind the other orc.
Does the other orc notice? That's the
He's
main
just like,
thing.
What are you doing?
But keeps its focus on Evelyn. So
Okay, good. So he
it's-
doesn't want to kill the other one then. He's just like, did you miss?
basically, so the other one is going to target
hang
you.
on, we want them to fight each other. That's good.
Yeah. The other one, 12 to hit Evelyn.
No, that's a miss.
Do we know that? for def-
14, wasn't it?
No, I rolled a 12. I'm saying it's a 12 to hit. I rolled a 12 to hit. Does that hit you?
Oh, okay, I thought it was... No, it's
No.
14.
Okay, there we go. Bloody hell.
That's what I was saying.
Right. So no, that one has a go with the javelin types to dog you, but you're just like, no, I'm too quick for you. I'm too quick for you. You can't hit me. You can't hit me. So yeah, duck out of its way. So up next we've got Carlton. Make your saving throw.
Okie dokie, here we go. 1d20. Go. That is a 12.
Wow, we got there. So that's another successful saving throw. So that's 2 successes, no failures so far. GG, well played. Right, Harrison. You're just kind of laid there. I don't think you can do anything.
Yeah, what can I do?
I don't
Not a
think you
lot,
can
can
do
I?
anything until somebody manages to grant you a hit point, I don't think.
I can't. I would,
No.
but I can't.
Yeah, I can't see. Unconscious. Oh, okay. No. Unless somebody else in chat's got any other advice, but I don't think she can do anything because she managed to pass all her death
No.
saving throws and.
She rolled two successful saving throws. So
Well, she rolled
She's
3
stabilised.
technically because she got a crit on one of them. So, okay, Evelyn, you're
yeah,
up.
so she stabilized.
Okay, I'm going to, stab him again with my axes.
You dual wielding.
It's not much
Okay.
more. Yeah,
Roll to hit with your first axe.
yeah, that's an 18.
That's a hit.
Do you want me to roll damage to that one, or do you want me to do the next one?
Obviously.
Oh, sure, odd is going in. That is a 4.
That's 4. So you swing at it with your axe in the other shoulder, opposite the one that the arrow is sticking out of, so it's like.
So wait, just
But
his
it's still
arms
there.
Just not work anymore.
Are you
Hopefully.
silent? So next attack.
The next one's 21.
Well, I think you would find that is a hit.
And then that is 6 damage.
Oh! So you swing with your other axe, right down, right between its skull, cleaving it in half, and it falls
Oh,
dead
oh
as
my
it just
God.
drips
Yeah.
away from your axe.
One orc to go.
Okay, so can I
You
do
go,
something
my
that
friend.
doesn't affect the battle?
That I didn't like.
You what?
Can I like do something that won't affect the battle and just be cool?
It depends what it is.
I was gonna get
can
some of
try.
the blood from the orc and draw like war marks on my face and then point at the other orc.
No, you'd need
No,
you'd
that
need an
other
action.
orc- That other orc at the moment is charmed, so don't you dare hurt it. I'm just going to ask you
Shut
to
up.
leave.
You'd need an action to do that. So no, you can't do that.
Okay,
I'm
that's
afraid.
fine. Okay.
Oh, if the player rolled a nat 20 on a death save, they recover to 1 hit point. Okay, right. So you recover to 1 hit point then, Granny. I thought it
Right.
was you got double. Is that old rules then? You. That's what I read in this, I think. Okay, so you're on 1 hit point, but you're still on the ground. We'll let you do your go now if you want, then, Granny. So you can
Okay.
you can use half your move to stand up. Shut up, you.
Yep.
Don't
So you
hit it,
stood-
it's charmed.
Right. So you've still got half your move left if you
But
want to
it's
do
still
anything
an
with it.
enemy.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you hit it, it will kill you. I can try and persuade it not to and ask it to leave. And then the battle will be done.
Right. And so obviously I am going to hit it with my rapier.
Ah!
Okay.
Oh my god,
Good.
now we're going to need to kill it. I was just going to ask it to leave.
So you move it towards
8.
8. 8, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
8.
So as you go in for the, it deflects off its armor.
So does that count as a hit?
I'm just no, it doesn't count as a hit. It's a miss. No, just calm yourself down, you little twit. If you or your companions do anything harmful to it, we'll say a miss isn't harmful because it didn't actually hit it. If you damaged it, then yeah, fair enough. It would have been harmful, but it wasn't. So it's still charmed. So who's got Evelyn? So I think it is Wisely.
I'm gonna be nice. I
Good.
can the other party members tell that the orc is charmed? Like, can
Well,
I
it
tell that this
smiled
orc?
and gave a double thumbs up at
Well,
me.
it depends if Little Sparks told you or not.
I just shout. It's
The amount it's been
charmed.
going on about it, I think you know it's charmed, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. I just walk past the orc and then my turn.
Sergio, you gonna do anything with Sergio? Just gonna leave him like that?
I can't really do much. I don't have any healing.
Well, yeah, but you could try and stabilize him, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could just try and like
Oh,
pick
yeah.
him up.
Do a medicine check to try and stabilize him. Not
Oh,
that
yeah, I
I'm,
guess I
you
can
know,
do that, yeah.
guiding anybody or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to stabilize him with medicine check.
Okay. Roll the dice.
All right, medicine.
It's probably a plus 23 to your roll or something like that.
I rolled a 5.
Ooh, so that's 8.
No,
That's
no,
not
no, no,
gonna
no.
work.
Is
no,
that with the
no.
buff?
I
Is that with
ro-
your bonus?
I got a 5.
Oh, okay, so you didn't roll a 5, you rolled a 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably doesn't do anything, and I'm going to say it doesn't do anything. It seems too low to actually do anything. So yeah. Soz, Carlton, he couldn't help you at all. Right, so it is Vioa. You've got the one left. What you gonna do?
So I walk over to the orc.
Now, you've still got your... Oh, I forgot about the terrain, didn't I? Oh, it's fine. So you're probably best to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you're right next to it then, yeah?
And then I just tell it can. Okay, well, your battle's done now. You can leave now.
Roll for persuasion.
Oh god.
Come on.
You get like a nat 1. I got 7.
7. Do you get a bonus to it?
That was with the bonus.
Oh,
5 plus 2.
okay. He just looks at you.
No, it's not. Still more to kill.
Damn it!
Uh-oh.
So it's got 2 targets to go. It's got 2 targets. Well, I would say it's got 3, but obviously
I'm sure.
Little Spark's not one of them. So one of them's just stood up. One of them's right there. He doesn't know who to go for. It's going for Harrison.
Oh.
I mean, you did get up and go back into combat, so... So, and it's gonna go with the Great Axe, because that's the one that's been using the Great Axe. And that is... a 23 to hit.
Oh, I thought that was damage.
No. We've got to roll to hit first.
Oh.
So yeah, that's gonna be a hit, isn't it?
Yeah, the roll into hit.
And... oh my days. Oh my days.
Oh no, don't tell me you got 20.
No, there's no insta-killing going on here, but I did roll a 10 on a d12. So that's 13 damage. You're down again. This guy is not messing around. This guy means business.
Okay, I just shout, everyone, I'm gonna try and persuade him that we're all friends.
It's up to you guys if you want to let Little
I thought
Spark
that was
keep
gonna
working
work.
his
I can't
magic.
do anything. I'm unconscious.
So is Granny.
Is it my go then?
Top of the round. Granny's down again. So
So Joe and Granny are down.
Carlton needs to roll for death save again.
Right, here we go. Should hopefully be the final one. And it is a 10, only just.
No, 10's a fail. It's over 10, isn't it?
Don't tell me he's dead.
What?
Yeah, it's over 10.
It's over 10. So
Fucking hell.
no, you're not dead. You've got 3 chances for each, so that's 1 against the negative.
I know, it's just really frustrating.
Oh my god, he isn't
Well, you
dead.
got 2 good ones. You're in
Yeah.
profit, not deficit. Right, Harrison, your turn to go through them all again.
Harrison, no, I'm sorry.
18.
That's a success. 10 or higher is a success. Oh, right, okay. Right then, you're successfully stabilized
so-
then. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See,
yeah, I
chat-
thought so.
Chat's gonna keep us right. Well, everyone keeps telling me otherwise, so you know. Chat keep us right.
So, I don't have
you're
any
stable.
HP. I'm just.
You're not bleeding out
stabilised,
anymore.
right?
Yeah.
You're just asleep.
You're not gonna die right now. Granny's just
Yeah.
rolled a success as well, so it is now Evelyn. You're up.
Right then, let's jab.
Jab,
The
jab.
hand axes.
Okie dokie. Roll for your first attack.
Oh no.
That is an 18.
18 is a hit.
Oh god damn it. That means it isn't charmed anymore.
Yeah. You're so right.
And that is 4 damage.
Hopefully it'll be.
Boop. So that's
not
as you swing it with your first one, you just crack it the side of the jaw. It's a glancing blow. You just knock its jaw, but you see it kind of shakes its head. And it looks very angry right now. It looks at Gioa as like,
You!
because it recognizes that Gioa cast the spell on it. So yeah, your next
The
attack.
next, was 15
15's a hit.
and 1 damage. So just a little scratch again.
So just as you swing with your other one, you
This
just
body
tap it on the other side of the face, and it just like gets its great axe ready.
Oh no.
Don't forget you can disengage and run
child.
away. You can disengage from combat and run away.
So okay, so is it my turn now?
Yeah,
Isn't it Wesley's turn?
it's Wisely's turn now.
my turn.
I was just like, wait, it's
I-
Wesley's turn, it's not mine, I don't wanna go yet. I know what I'm gonna do,
I
but I'm
would
not
like-
sure if you'll let me.
I would like to cast magic missile.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
Don't hit me by accident or on purpose.
I don't. You don't.
You don't. It instantly hits it. As long as it can see it,
Yeah.
it can hit it.
Still, don't hit me by accident or on purpose.
That's 5 damage per missile.
5 damage per
nice.
missile.
So that's 15 because I'm using them all on the.
5. So you rolled 3
I
fours.
rolled a 4, and it's +1 on top of that.
Hold on, is that what? I thought you rolled
It's
separately
a D4
for each one.
+1.
Yeah, I thought you rolled separately
No,
for
it's
each one.
It's not.
So is it like how Sparky rolls for the orb?
Is this like it's 11 or more, not 10 or more?
So it's you
A
create
dart
3
deals-
glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature
Yeah.
of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage
Yeah.
to its target.
A dart deals 1d4 plus 1, so you have to roll for each damage for each one separately.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
you have to roll for
yeah,
So
fair enough. Well,
that's
the first
5.
one anyway is
Yep.
5 damage.
That's fine.
The second one is 4 damage,
Cool. So that's 9.
and the last one is 3 damage.
Boom.
Damn it.
You better finish it then.
Damn it. I wanted to kill it. I wanted to disengage, run away.
Seriously, do I have to use that phrase again? How do you want to do this? I'm trying to coin our own phrase here.
I want to target specifically its throat to try to decapitate it with the magical arrow.
Right. Describe. Right. When I say you better finish it, then describe how you're finishing it.
Exactly. You don't
All right,
say,
I
aim
launched
for
my-
this.
I launch my magic missiles. They fly towards the orc, hits the throat, decapitates the throat, and lets the head roll along the ground.
I just pick up its head and I say, I'm
dude,
sorry.
you have to ruin it, don't you? You have to ruin it. So yeah, your magic missiles fly through from your fingers, land in its throat, comes out the other side. The first one, that side. The second one, that side. The third one, straight through the middle, and its head just falls back, rolls on the floor, and the body just slumps down where it was. And that's it. Done. Dusted. Combat is over.
I pick up its head as a keepsake.
Oh my god, alas poor Auric. I charmed it well.
Yeah, I just pick up its head and put it in my satchel.
He's... why is it
Can
for
you
12
fit
plus?
it in there?
Yeah, why not?
Why is this game for 12 plus?
Like,
Seriously.
I just keep it as like a keepsake.
That's right.
For that orc who I made my friend.
What are we gonna do with Granny? Are you gonna try and help her?
Oh yeah.
I
Uh,
whisper to
Hey.
Evelyn-
I quickly
I-
take
I-
a long rest and cast cure wounds on both of them.
I just walk off.
How it works.
Why am I not
God.
surprised?
Wait, can I just take a long rest? Will they survive one long rest?
Everyone, if you do taking a long, well, to be fair, we could leave it here, and we can come back to it in the next session because the combat's done.
Before the session ends, I would like to whisper to Evelyn that there's something wrong with that child.
We've known this for
I
years.
slowly nod in agreement.
I don't think this child will be passing anything when it goes back to Druid school or whatever it is.
No, I just present the head like this was the orc I charmed.
Oh my days! Seriously, just be quiet.
It's like, this was the orc I charmed and made my friend. And then I just put it back in my
I
bag.
know, I know I don't like children and all, but I'm pretty sure that's not a child but a demon.
Yeah.
And then my eyes just roll back in my head as I pick up the head. My eyes just roll back as I pick up the orcs.
Right, I'm just gonna mute him for a minute. Right, so Joe, I take it you need to go and get yourself some sleep.
Yeah, well, yeah. Are we just, we're not deciding like what we rest, we're just gonna
Well,
leave it
Granny's
there, right?
still technically bleeding out, so she either does her saving throws or somebody like medicine checks her
No,
back.
I mean,
I feel like we should at least before
fine.
I go, I feel like we
Yeah,
should
can
at
I-
least make sure that she's okay before
complete your
we
medicine
do
check?
that, so that we're not like, oh, this is the next session. Oh,
Granny's
she's dead
dying.
straight away.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly do medicine
Yeah.
check on Granny.
I'm just
I
trying
got-
to
So
figure out how it
I
works.
got a 19. I
That's
rolled
probably
medicine
that's
check, I
probably
got a 19.
stabilizes her. I would say that would stabilize her.
I
There's
just,
probably
like,
a
put
number that you have to
bandage,
get,
just,
but
like,
you know.
put a bandage over her bleeding area.
Healing. Damaging, healing. Here we go. Dropping to 0. Massive damage can kill you instantly unless you're extremely lucky. Death saving throws. Best way to save a creature if healing as the creature can. Oh yeah, DC 10 Wisdom check. So yeah, so that's fine. 10 or more. Creature stops being stable and must
Yep.
start making death save if it takes any damage. So it's stable. Yeah. But yeah, so once you're both stable, you can regain full hit points after a long rest anyway.
Okay, so Granny's stable now.
So you're both stable, and that is where we shall leave it for today.
Okay.
So guys,
sweet.
I don't know what you think, but I think it's been slightly better, with some
Yeah.
exceptions,
Oh, yeah.
It was good.
than last week.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Aye.
Yeah, actually,
Townie, shut up.
Townie's got a good point. When are we gonna level up?
When I tell you,
We've done 3 battles now.
you 3 battles. You've only done 3 battles. When I tell
We
you,
killed so many enemies. We killed a friggin' horde of
and if you
orcs.
carry on, some people will not level while others will. You've still got 2 unconscious party members at this moment in time. First things first, guys. First things first. So yes, we'll talk
Yeah,
about that
I
later.
just thought I'd ask. Nothing
Yeah,
wrong
so I
with
asked
asking.
him.
You weren't the only one asking. Everybody was battering on about it. I know exactly when you're going to level up. It is all written down in here when you will level up. So you will be
Right.
told.
Okay.
So that means Felmore is going to have a read through and find out when you level up. I heard that in the right. That means right. I'm gonna go check the campaign and find out
no,
now.
I promise I won't read. I promise I won't read the campaign. Don't worry
That's
about
fine.
it.
Don't worry.
Anyway, we are on milestone level up,
Yeah.
so your XP basically doesn't count for anything.
You're not far off.
Yeah.
Put it that way. You're not far off.
How
Yeah.
many more battles?
Because I'm tired of being squishy.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm
And
being squishier.
to be perfectly honest, for one of the first encounters, these are tough.
Yeah.
I dread to see what the next ones are
Yeah,
like.
The next one's gonna be the friggin'
Will you
dragon.
calm down shouting?
I was like my first ever D&D campaign. The first encounters were definitely not this tough.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like,
This is all
one-
written in a campaign book as well, so, and this is an introduction to D&D. This is like the essentials kit of, hey, this is
I-
D&D,
I
this
guess-
is how it works. But yeah.
I guess they want to terrify us.
To be fair, I mean it's testing us. We're learning.
Yeah.
And
What to
I
do.
guess I guess the campaign wants to terrify us into
milestone leveling chill.
I just
Exactly.
realised something.
Just 1 minute,
Yeah.
1 minute. I just want to explain. In the actual rule book as well, it does recommend just using your basic character classes. So fighter, cleric, rogue, wizard. So it doesn't say anything about these weird and wonderful swashbucklers and bloody druids and blood hunters and all
Paladin
sorts.
bards.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's it. Right, little Spark, what were you going to say?
I haven't been hit
I'm-
once.
You've done
I'm
well.
totally gonna multi-class into a bard.
You've druided well.
Right. Anyway,
bet that's
guys,
gonna change
I am
next
actually I'm gonna head off and head to bed now.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Okay.
I
and
mean, I
will
didn't-
see you next Saturday, everyone.
Indeed.
See you.
Bye.
See you next week.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
See you
I didn't
all.
even
Yeah, Joe.
use the thing that I'd made specifically for this. I I'd made these little signs for people that aren't turning up, and I didn't even use one. Forgot all about it.
Oh yeah, I see that. Oh, that's great.
Right, so this should be
Not
yeah. No.
today.
We haven't got one for Carlton yet, but apparently we've got one for Felmore. I only posted it today, but you know.
No, I did not. I posted it when we first made our characters.
Right, so this VOD I will do
Reposted it.
same as again. I'll get it downloaded and uploaded to YouTube, ready for Monday. Fingers crossed, and I shall see if I can get any clips out of it to make into shorts as well. Although it was a lot funnier last week.
This was still so
But yeah,
fun
we'll see.
and so funny.
Right,
Yeah, this is
guys.
great.
Yeah.
End to the stream. So thank you very much, anybody that stopped by, and thank you for all the bits and the subs and the hype train that we got. That was absolutely awesome. So yes, appreciate it, everybody. And yeah, onwards and upwards. Session 3. We learn a bit more. We get a bit more experienced. The voices get worse. We'll see you then.
You mean the voice in my head?
Good night. God bless.
What?
See you next time.
See ya.
Later.
Bye.